Oke. Ntar ya. Kenapa bisa hilang? Why? Bentar ya. Volume aman kah? Kita coba dulu ya, siapa tahu nggak kenapa-kenapa ya. Okay, this is game number 1 in the session. This is Who Pressed Mute dan Uncle Marcus. It's an FMV game. I actually received a key from Lord Kid to play this one, so this is another sponsored game. If you guys interested, feel free to type !G or game in the chat room. Thank you. This is FMV game, as I said before. It's a interactive movie type of game. Jadi bisa nyantai, jadi aku bisa makan roti. Kalau mau beli makanan atau nyiapin makanan boleh sekalian. Aku sudah menghidupkan opsi buat streamer mode. Jadi nanti kalau misalnya kita mau pilih jalan cerita bisa di pause sebentar ya. Apalagi yang mau dibilang ya. Oh, one of my viewer and also mutual streamer, just an ugly boy, requested me to play this one via channel point for 4 hours. It's currently 10:14, so I'm going to play until 2:14 ya. In case we finish this game in less than 4 hours, we are going to continue with another FMV game ya, 5 dates. Kalau misalnya selesai ini sebelum 4 jam, kita lanjut ke game FMV kedua ya, 5 dates malam ini. Dah, itu saja. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Selamat menikmati. Terus Alex gimana? Nggak kenapa-kenapa kah? Kalau misalnya ada spoiler segala macam? Are you okay? Aing siang datang mau ketemu dosen.
Not going to make the virtual quiz tonight. Yes, I know it's your birthday and we do it every year. And I realize that it starts in a couple of seconds. Yes, I'm an adult now and I make my own choices. And I shouldn't be petrified of telling my mum how I really feel. Hi, Uncle Marcus. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Hey, kid.
Listen, I'm really sorry that I missed you at the family meeting last week. Work had this big case, and I tried to tell them that it was my last chance to see you.
It's okay. I understand.
I know, but I really wanted to see you before you went back to LA. I've not seen you in so long.
I'm sorry, too. More than you can possibly believe.
What's up?
Bentar, tadi aku mau bilang apa ya? FMV lagi? Iya. Kemarin itu kan kewajiban key mailer. Sekarang di request oleh si Just an Ugly Boy 4 jam. Jadi aku main FMV lagi. Hari ini malam ini rencananya 2 begitu. Saya ngintip-ngintip aja resiko, habis itu jangan ditonton kalau nggak mau spoil. Oke. Si Di-chan, hati-hati di luar sana kalau misalnya masih mendengar. Aing siang datang mau ketemu dosen mengurus berkas RAP keaktifan mahasiswa. HP tiba-tiba nggak di kantong, ternyata keselip taruh di meja dekat kantin. Oke. Bagus. Malam Bang David. Ini daripada slice of life kayaknya lebih ke detektif lagi. Kayaknya.
Something happened at the meeting? I mean, other than the We Hate Marcus Club shouting at you about how they could run the business better than you.
Yeah.
Bentar. Ini subtitlenya nggak bisa dipesenin lagi kah? Oke. Malam juga. Malam Bang David.
Something did happen. And that's why I needed to talk to you, Abby. I need your help.
Yeah, of course. Anything. You know that. What do you want me to do?
I need you to investigate a murder.
Oh, this is a prank, right?
I wish.
Murder? Who's been killed?
Me.
What? I don't understand.
I've been poisoned. Abby, I'm dying. And it was someone at the family meeting.
Family? No. No.
My doctors have confirmed it. It's the only possible time it could have happened. Someone who was at the family meeting poisoned me. I don't know who, and I don't know how. But they did.
But can't they treat you? Can't they?
They don't know what the poison was. They're working on it, but they can't start treating me until they know.
Well, there must be something that they can do.
I did a lot of hard living in the 80s, kiddo. My body ain't what it used to be. And if they were to treat me with the wrong thing, that could kill me. Sorry, kiddo.
How long?
How long have I got? They say it's hours.
This can't be real.
That's why I need your help, Abby. I need you to find out who did this tonight.
Me? No, I can't. I mean, how?
The quiz. Everyone's gonna be there, Abby. You need to question them. Find out who in the family wants me dead.
What if they find out what I'm doing? What will they think?
Abby, I'm dying. Who cares what they think? Let me ask you a question, kid. Why are you working in law?
Because Mum, the family, they decided that that's what I should do.
Exactly. And if you weren't part of this fucked up family and you weren't still looking for their approval, what would you be doing?
You know what?
Yeah, I know what. I just want you to say it again to make sure you haven't forgotten.
I want to design games.
So you need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake them off too well if one of them's trying to kill you.
Okay, you got a point there, kiddo.
Katanya sih begitu ya.
Oh, shit. Mum's calling me.
Don't answer it. Come on, Abby, ignore her, please. She knows how to leave a message.
Aduh. Kenapa Don? Kenapa tidak di-answer saja ya? Tadi aku mau bilang apa ya sama si Zep? Oh, subtitlenya masa gede ini. Ini udah paling besar, Zep. Gak bisa digedein lagi.
See? Was that so hard?
That felt weird.
You know, your mom gave me a big pitch at the meeting. Told me that I should be selling my share to the rest of the family. I told her Dad left me the business, and they would get my share only when they pried it from my cold, dead hands. I just kind of thought they'd wait a few years.
They would never.
You don't know that, Abby. Look, I've been having a lot of research done recently for my autobiography, and this family has got secrets, believe me.
Auntie June, you can accuse when you have found enough evidence. Oh. This happened to my mom's family too. Too much drama. Kan tadi ceritanya begitu ya. Kita lagi nyari siapa yang bunuh Uncle Marcus.
I wouldn't put anything past them.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know.
Kenapa kesel?
You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby.
Boleh. Mari kita coba.
Find the poison. Find the proof. Find the killer.
Ui. This is Uncle Marcus.
I just don't understand why there always has to be this big song and dance about Flick's birthday.
This isn't just about me, June. It's about us, the family, spending quality time together. And I'm sorry we don't do the same thing on your birthday. Not sure anyone really remembers when it is.
Hi.
Oh, Abby. Is that the big entrance you made us sit around for?
Sorry, Mum.
Right, now we're all here together. Is there something everyone would like to say to me, considering what day it is?
Well, we're all here, aren't we?
Kenapa?
What more do you want? A bloody parade? Want me to pull some fireworks out of my arsehole?
I thought you'd be thanking me, June. Perfect excuse for a drink.
Oh,
What's your
bener
reason
nggak?
every other day of the week?
You girls are as bad as each other.
Pull your camera down.
That better?
Perfect, Mummy.
I think we should all sing Mum Happy Birthday.
Oh, Lottie, don't be so crass. Happy birthday's so bloody depressing. I don't even like the phrase. Do you know what they say in the Basque region? Zoryanak Zuri. Isn't that delightful?
Can everyone hear me? Great. Now listen, I actually think the birthdays are a really good time to do a little bit of a privilege audit, you know? Really take a look.
And that's why they invented the mute button. So, where's Bradley the bedroom boy?
Bradley, Her Royal Highness Auntie Felicity requests your presence. So do you want to get your pallid features in front of a webcam?
Oh, nice of you to dress up for the occasion, Bradley. So don't you want to wish your auntie Zoryanak Zuri?
Terlalu cepat, Zep, kalau kita langsung pilih Auntie June. Ya di mute, nggak lawak.
I don't know what that is, but I mean, if this is about your birthday,
If you say one syllable about birthdays just being a day closer to death, I will mute you like I muted your brother.
yeah, but that's what birthdays are, though. Signpost pointing towards the grave, you know.
Let's get on with the quiz before I mute you all.
Hasn't anyone got something nice
Okay.
to say?
Happy birthday, Mum.
What? Oh, Abby. Completely forgotten you were there. Anyway, now down to the first order of business. Whose turn is it to ask the first round of questions? Well, fine. Well, we'll have to pick someone. Who hasn't done one recently?
Me?
Not you.
Abby, come talk to me a second. Boy, they can't even pretend to like each other for 5 minutes, can they?
I really don't think I could do this.
Look, it's only asking questions. You know them. You just need to figure out how to get them talking. All right, and start simple. Just go back in there and see if you can figure out whose round is first. It's just like gathering evidence. Just give it a shot.
Apa kucingku?
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? This part of East Africa, it's amazing, but 4G isn't a strong point. But all I'm saying is I might cut in and out.
Well, I'm not going first. It's my birthday.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
But Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No.
Well, how about nobody goes first and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Speak to Lottie, speak to Auntie June, speak to Toby. Toby? What are you going to speak? Who's Lottie, the inner girl? The blonde one. Auntie June is this one. Toby is the last one. Lottie. Yeah.
Hi, babe. You okay?
Yeah, fine, thanks, babe. So, did you go to the meeting?
What?
The meeting? The one that was at Auntie Jean's house?
Oh, the family business thing. Yeah, I went to that. Oh my god.
Babe,
So much
biasa.
drama.
Really, what happened?
Mum is raging about it. Before you came on, she said she didn't want to talk about it. And then she went off on Uncle Marcus for like a solid 5 minutes. Honestly, if this quiz doesn't go smoothly, I think she's gonna actually have a meltdown. Like, she's so embarrassing when she's like that. I'm like, calm down, take a seat, keep your wig on.
Biasa. Babe kayak lagi say, kayak misalnya kayak hubungan keluarga biasa. Sabar. Ask about the quiz, ask about the meeting. The quiz?
Do you remember if you did a round at the last quiz?
No, babe, I cannot remember the last time I did a round. All I remember from last year is Mum's meltdown about the food round.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine getting that worked up about the origin of balsamic vinegar?
Yeah, maybe we should just wait for someone else to start.
Why?
Well, you just said...
You don't think I can ask a few stupid questions?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, you didn't have to. Really, Abby, it's so sad the way you have to, like, belittle others to make yourself feel better. So toxic.
No, but you...
I know my worth. I'm going first. I'll just, like, think of a round off the top of my head.
Great. Yeah, great.
Really, Abby? So shady. You said what you said. I'm gonna make my round, like, a celebration of me. See how well you all know me, shall we?
Sounds fun. I told you I can't do this.
That wasn't so bad, but I think you can do better, kiddo. Just stick with it. You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby.
Kerasa keselnya.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why?
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
I'm not starting with money. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Play with mom, play with Auntie June, play with none. None?
Hello, my gorgeous girl. How are you, love?
I'm okay.
Try to pick
thanks,
Auntie June
Nan.
literally.
How are you?
Why?
Oh, don't worry about me. Same as usual. How's work, love? Met anyone recently? When am I seeing you next?
Question 1.
We'll finish our chat later, love.
I was recently interviewed by fashion icon Janny O for her YouTube channel. In that interview, I bravely revealed my biggest fear. What is it?
Crikey. Well, she used to hate spiders, didn't she? Or was that you? Actually, and now I think of it, that might have been Bradley. Which one of you was petrified of geese?
Lottie is definitely scared of spiders, but she's kind of had this weird fear for a while about going bald.
What a silly girl.
Although I don't know if she'd admit that in the interview. Or in this quiz.
I wish she was more like you, Abby, love. She's been spoiled by her father too much. That's her problem.
Because she's drunk. Drunk makes someone's honest and literally not shitting at all. Auntie June is the mom. The other one is Auntie who? But that's not Auntie June. Auntie June is our mom. No? Oh, it's actually mom. My bad. Sorry.
Let's go with
Sorry.
spiders.
Forgot.
The correct answer is spiders. Oh, you know, it's actually really hard for me to talk about this.
Oh, dear.
Question 2 is, in that same interview with Janny O, she asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date?
Why, thank
This might
God?
be kind of easy
What
for
if you
some
are
of you,
wrong?
but I guess I'll figure out who actually watched the interview, won't I?
Did you watch it, love?
No?
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh dear. Well,
Oh.
she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's it.
Oh, I have to actually ask about the meeting. Answer Lottie's question.
No.
If you're wrong,
Can
okay.
I ask you something?
Of course, love.
So the answer is being interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She is an icon.
What happened at the meeting the other night?
You know what it's like, love. This family love to bicker.
Did you notice anything different?
Well, I've never seen your Auntie June drink so much. And that's saying something. She seemed far more anxious about the meeting than she normally is. I don't know what she was expecting. I mean, your mother was planning to tell Marcus that she wanted to buy him out. But before everything started, June said to me that it was going to be the end of the road for Marcus. She can't have thought he'd give up his share in the family business that easily.
Okay, I still don't have question 3 yet, so just like, I don't know, chill,
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
It was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap. Awful smell it was. Don't know why anyone would want that in their home. She must have to light another candle to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus to put the flames out, but it didn't work. So your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Don't know what we'd have done without those kids.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay, question 3. I recently modeled in the publicity campaign for which product?
God.
This is a really good conversation between me and the nanny, the grandma. Right? Ya kan? Tadi tuh ceritanya bagus karena kita banyak dapat opsi dan baru.
I've never seen your Auntie June drink
Ya
so
kan?
much. And that's saying something.
Oh, oke. Ya kan? Mari kita lanjut kalau begitu.
Any ideas, love?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favour.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Little bit, yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me
Oh.
get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald
Betul.
bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about makeup?
Question and
There's
more.
something.
Are you all right, love?
The answer is Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future. I can wear whatever I want and I never have to wash my face. And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase. But the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
What were you saying, love?
Sorry, Nan. Do you remember anything else about the meeting? Anything strange?
Strange? No, just the usual fuss about nothing. Couple of temper tantrums, that's it. Honestly, love, I wish I'd followed your lead and not even bothered with it.
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Kenapa?
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but
Couple tantrum tuh kayak lagi marah-marah doang, biasa. Itu doang. Bukan couple tantrum, beberapa orang yang marah-marah gitu loh. Kenapa, Tang? Aku gak jadi makan kalau
he
gitu.
was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family occasion? You think your Nan wants to hear this?
I don't mind. She's only young. Let her have her fun.
This kind of behaviour is unbecoming to our family, Lottie. No one's saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't be shouting about it.
Your mother's just jealous, Lottie, because her sex life's about as active as the surface of the moon.
And you're just batting them away, aren't you, June? Probably dried up down there.
Girls, you're embarrassing yourselves now.
Honestly, I don't care. Someone else can have a go. At least I tried.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I think we made a good team.
Yeah, me too.
It's been lovely talking to you, love. I don't hear much off the grandkids anymore. Well, apart from Toby, he's been phoning me a few times recently. Funny thing, he barely says a word, but I can tell by his voice he's been crying. It's like he wants to say something really important, and then he just asks me how I am and says bye. Hope he's okay. You'll tell me if he says anything to you, won't you, love?
Yeah, of course I will.
Well, I best pop to the ladies' room before it all starts up again. Bye, love.
Bye, Nan.
I felt skeptical at that point.
I am never
It's-
teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
No, it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun. Right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Apakah itu komentar si Zep? How the hell Nan can be very detailed on things of uncle? Actually crazy because she knew a lot of things and didn't speak anything to anyone. Purchase, tapi kayaknya purchase itu kayak model gitu loh, kayak model yang mirip. Kan dia bilang tadi nggak sama ya. Gitu loh.
Grandma sure loves to talk. It
Aha.
wasn't all meaningless. Plus, I have some news that...
Oh my god. Itu kiasan gak sih maksudnya? Betul.
could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison down to 3 possibilities. So let's check out everything that we have so far.
Polonium-210, thallium, dimethyl mercury. Huh? What is this? Continue. Bukan kiasan,
It's not great
kayak
here, guys, so I'd rather do my...
kayak itu loh, kayak model tapi bukan asli. The hell all that itu loh. Mercury lagi. Tapi kan itu poison ini pakai ya.
round
Kenapa kayak
later.
mercury?
I can give it a go, as long as someone explains the rules to me again.
Oh, no. Look, I'll do my round. Let's try and bring some order and civility back to proceedings, shall we? Dare I even say a bit of class? I shall perform a piece of music. One of the classics.
Gold! Spandau Ballet. 1 point to me.
No, I mean the true classics.
No, true. That's another one. 2 points to me.
I'm talking about Mozart, Bach, Chopin. Actual geniuses.
You don't care about geniuses. You only cared about Spandau Ballet and the saxophone player's tight trousers.
Well, this may come as a shock to you, June, but some people's tastes mature with age.
You're right. And you have aged.
What are we playing?
I shall perform a recognizable melody, and you must simply tell me the name of the piece, or to make it easier for the slow ones, just tell me the name of the composer.
So we're playing Name That Tune now.
Yes, Mother, if you like.
Fancy being with me, June?
There's nothing I'd like more than to repeatedly explain what's going on to a slightly senile old woman over a dodgy internet connection. I mean, it's one of my favourite things.
Well, I might ask a few questions.
Bentar. We should talk to that emo guy. He knows something. Age. Ya betul.
Well, come along then. Let's get it over with.
Niminy piminy, niminy piminy. Millicent millipede multiplied majestically. Millicent millipede multiplied majestically.
Play with Bradley. Play with Toby. Aduh. Ngomong sama Toby itu males. Karena Toby itu di pesawat. Jadi aku males tuh ngomong sama si Bradley ya. Toby? Kenapa Toby? Bukan. Bradley. Coba Bradley ya. Karena kalau ngomong sama si Toby aku males. Tapi kita bisa pilih cabang yang lain nanti seharusnya. Berapa jam? 4 jam.
Hey Bradley, how are you? Who's that on your t-shirt?
What, you've never heard of Keith Wilson Keys before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the Beaver State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah. Oh, him. He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on t-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer. And yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece. La 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 la.
Oh, I think I know this. I think it's Beethoven.
La 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 la.
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
La 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 la.
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm and you can still visit his grave, so...
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Makasih Kapten. Beethoven yang entu enggak juga lah klasiknya.
One to start. That was the sumptuous Furelise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2.
Okay. Udah selesai Kapten.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Dum diddle 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 dum.
Wait.
Captain _Rosa just cheered 10
Mom.
Bentar, Om lagi mau minahin mobil. Makasih Kapten, thank you for the beats. Aku nggak bakal pilih opsi jawaban kayaknya. Zap, aku kayaknya bakal ngomong sama si Bradley masalah kasus tadi. Malam Taro, selamat datang. Korea udah bisa nge-beats Ajushi, tapi kan dia bukan di dia tidak di Korea. Tang. Jawa adalah kunci dan dia sudah dikunci.
Really got into that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Iya kan tadi aku bilang Om lagi mindahin mobil, tunggu sebentar. Apakah tidak terdengar ya? Sabar. Aku tadi bilang aku nggak bakal jawab ini, aku nggak bakal jawab pertanyaannya. Aku langsung tanya ke meeting aja biar langsung dapet kasusnya begitu loh. Salam buat Om. Kenapa Kapten yang salam? Udah selesai, kita lanjut ya. Kenapa pilih tiba-tiba salam sama Om?
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Nih betul, biar aku tahu lanjut.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
Nothing. I'm fine. What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Right, yeah. No, wait, you were saying that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry. Lossie was acting strange too. She says she's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
It's private. It's untraceable. You know, handy if you're trying to get hold of someone or something that you don't want anyone else to know about. And I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it. But for some reason, it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
Oh, right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la.
Genius.
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin.
Karena kan dia suka ya dengan yang tema-tema kayak gini ya, kayaknya si Bradley. Jadi mungkin tahu.
I already know what I'm doing for my fourth piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. It was just, there was this thing at work and...
Should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Granddad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. It's like, she meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley, do you know something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bradley, what? Shit.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Mamnya siapa? Mam si Bradley itu, aku ya nangkapnya ya, family tree-nya itu, nah ini betul. Ini Uncle Marcus, kita tuh anak dari si Mama. Aku Abby, terus ituku Lottie, terus nenekku kan dari dua ini. Nanti si Auntie Jun punya dua anak, satu Toby, satu lagi Bradley. Begitu. Jadi yang dirujuk ini ke sini, Auntie Lottie yang tadi ke Auntie Jun yang ini. Sejauh ini sih semuanya ngarah ke sini ya, tapi kok terlalu cepat ya. Oh no, Bradley yang mana yang ini? Yang tadi yang emo, yang suka hal-hal yang berbau kegelapan gitu loh. Auntie Jun terlalu cepet kayaknya, tapi dia hampir mati. Kita lanjut ya. Evidence-ku sudah banyak kan.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit. What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Selain Bradley si Toby kan? Anaknya kah? Iya betul. Lottie had two phones. Oh, okay.
Okay, listen up, guys.
Terakhir nih
signal
kayaknya.
seems to have settled down a bit, yeah? So let's do my round now. But listen, I've got a pretty cool new spin on how to...
Everyone get in teams.
Right, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, let's start there.
Lottie, will you?
Ew, no.
Don't let her talk to you like that, Bradley.
Well, you say worse to him every day. The other day you called him a slug.
That was affectionate. At least my Bradley's not a brainless, stuck-up little moron like Lottie.
I'm not stuck up.
June, you ever speak to my daughter like that again, and I'll...
Flig, I didn't know you'd suddenly become interested in your children.
Stop! I'll team up with Bradley, whatever, if it'll save another argument. Cool. Let's just make this clear. You can team up with me, but that does not mean you can talk to me.
Okay.
We're gonna expand some minds here, guys. Hey, Auntie Felicity, look, just
Auntie?
give me a chance and I might
Bentar,
just
coba lihat
change
dulu ya.
your life for the better, yeah?
Toby, the only way you can make my life better is if you never speak to me ever again.
Play with mom. Play with Auntie June. Aduh. Mom? Mom?
How's it going, Mum?
How do you think?
Good?
Bad. Very bad. This quiz has been a disaster so far. But I'm getting to the end of this round no matter what.
Well, it's just nice to do something on your birthday.
Is it?
Well, none of us would be here if it wasn't for you.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, listen up, guys. We're doing what I like to call empathy scenarios. It's kind of quiz, kind of a workshop type thing. So I'm gonna give you a scenario and you can score points by how well you empathize, okay?
That doesn't make any sense.
Show me the empathy. Okay, first scenario, picture this. Imagine that you're humble people. I know that's a pretty hard ask for some people in this family.
Why? Why
you're
interesting?
humble people. You've lived in the same tiny fishing village your entire lives, and you're facing the twin threats of globalization and climate change.
Is that it?
I think so.
What's the question?
Remember, guys, we're looking for empathy here. Points for empathy.
Oh, how am I supposed to just conjure up empathy?
I have no idea.
Is it a charades type thing? Are we supposed to act it out?
Yes, Mum, that must be it. You're a
Empathy
genius.
actually testing the killer being
I'll give him a performance.
kindness.
But if I humiliate myself and Toby still makes me lose this bloody quiz, empathy. Nodding. Is that empathy?
Tell mom she's amazing.
I think so.
For it, Toby. Oh.
Sorry, Toby, this is just supposed to be a bit of fun for Mum's quiz. Do we really need to think about this admittedly very important and very sad stuff now?
See, it's that kind of attitude that makes doing this round so important, yeah? Now, imagine this. A mystery illness starts sweeping through your little fishing village. Ooh, actually, I've got some resources that might help you engage with the subject, okay? Let me just share them with you. Let me just catch up to where we were. Okay, so the symptoms of the disease are vomiting and diarrhea.
No. Toby, turn that off right now.
The people of this fishing village can't just turn it off, Auntie Felicity.
Toby, turn that off right fucking now.
Okay, so we won't use the resources.
Why did I have chili for supper?
The mystery illness starts sweeping through your village, but the nearest hospital is 200 miles away. What emotional toil does that take?
Do you want to stop, Mum?
No, I'm not looking at pictures of shit without getting some points. He wants a performance. I'll give him a performance. The devil is here. The devil is in our homes. He comes at night, comes to snatch us away. How will our poor little fishing village cope?
Oh, this is hard to watch.
Wow. Mum, that was amazing.
Yeah, I've never been much of a one for improvisation, but, maybe I underestimate myself. We must protect the children.
Nailed it.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even pretty offensive.
Yeah, it's actually worse.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to take 5 points off you.
You can't deduct points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat. Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal proper question.
You're so right about Toby. He is so arrogant. And a prat.
Yeah. June made a complete mess of those boys, but they don't help themselves.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut
Really?
up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say?
This is so bad. I felt judgmental to mom now. Why? Aren't you supposed to side with mommy?
A question. An actual question. The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I am doing a
Another disaster.
Wow.
Why do I even bother? I tried to do something nice, something selfless for this family.
I know, Mum.
No, I mean you are in a family meeting, Zeb, and you are kan lagi di acara keluarga ya. Aturannya simple. Kita bikin quiz yang orang-orang nanti bisa jawab, kemudian nanti kita bisa dapat poin. Tapi kalau misalnya keluar salah satu anggota yang bikin quiz itu tidak mengerti rule-nya dan selalu kayak bertele-tele dan tidak jelas mau ngapain, masa kita harus siding ke orang yang tidak mengerti tersebut? Kan kita bukan cari empati segala macam, tapi kita cari jawab pertanyaannya apa. Tapi tidak sesuai. Justru ini kayak jadi guilty tripping si mama. Aku lihatnya begitu ya. Kenapa kita sidingnya ke sebelah ya? Aku ya, ngeliatnya begitu ya.
I know, Mum. Is that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something.
So you're siding the moms but actually look very convinced, Judge. Kayaknya kamu tuh ngecampur adukkan dua hal yang tidak sesuai deh, Zap. Kayaknya. Menurut aku ya.
Really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Gimana nobarnya? Aku sih suka ya. I felt manipulated somehow. Hah, kemana kita?
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please. If we had more time, I could explain.
You
Tortilla.
said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not.
Terus gimana? Apakah dimakan saja? Aku dari tadi belum jadi makan jadinya. Rotiku masih tertutup. Mama tiri. Kenapa mama tiri? Cause back then Uncle Mom and Lottie being sure that Mom trying to push that on other things. Hah? Huh?
Paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time, Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's tried to kill you, and now I find out that you've done this before.
This is not the same.
How?
Abby, I'm fucking dying! Look, Abby, you either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, then this whole thing is done. And you're never gonna know the whole story. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Abby? Just know this. I'm the only person in this family that would never fucking lie to you.
Put said other things mean like mom actually put drama to uncle. My question is, we should know the higher assassin is who? My skeptic being high level now. Bah baru datang sama Marcus sudah mau inalillahi. Iya udah hampir habis. Nyawanya bentar lagi mati seharusnya. Jadilah teman-teman juga kalau nggak dimakan kurang enak aja rasanya. Oke. Ini aku jelasin dulu ya. Kok kayaknya si Zep ini kayaknya campur aduk segala macam. Kayaknya tidak menangkap ya. Kita tuh sedang ada di family meeting di mana mama ulang tahun dan Uncle Marcus ini sekarang sedang diracuni oleh seseorang dari 1, 2, 6 orang ini. Aku jelaskan ya. Kita sekarang sedang di family meeting. Di awal kita ditelepon oleh Uncle Marcus di mana Uncle Marcus diracun oleh 1 dari 6 orang berikut ini, atau mungkin bekerja sama, kita nggak tahu ya. Kemudian karena ini lagi ulang tahun mama di hari ini, kita sekarang sedang ada di family meeting, rapat pertemuan keluarga. Di pertemuan keluarga ini kita ada yang namanya kuis di mana saling mengenal satu sama lain. Tadi kita ngomong sama Loti, kuis tentang Loti, sekarang kuis tentang apa tadi yang kedua? Mama. Terus terakhir kita kuis sama si Toby. Terus aku sudah ngobrol sama nenek, sudah ngobrol sama si Bradley, sudah ngomong sama si mama. Terus sudah tergabung dari tadi ada kasus-kasus. Ada bukti-bukti. Begitu. Sejauh ini sih aku nangkepnya kayaknya yang bunuhnya itu Auntie June yang ngasih racun. Robby terlihat sus. Kenapa? Kan Toby tidak ada di lokasi. Toby kan sedang ada di Afrika Selatan. Jadi sekarang kita sedang mencari pembunuh yang meracuni si Uncle Marcus begitu. Cuma tadi si Zep itu kan sebelum ini ada sesi ya di mana aku ngobrol sama mama. Tapi kayaknya si Zep tadi itu kayak tercampur baur antara bagaimana mama menyikapi suatu skenario yang diberikan oleh Toby dengan kasus yang terjadi. Kenapa kok rasa-rasanya tergabung gitu ya? Situ skeptism. Bradley pikir emang yang hire, tapi kok aku mikirnya ke emak ya karena money love-nya kena ke MC. Bukan. Bradley nggak mikir kalau emaknya yang hire, cuma emaknya nanya cara nge-hire-nya ke siapa begitu. Tapi Bradley tidak ada ya kan. Posisinya kita 6 orang ini nggak ada yang tahu kalau misalnya Uncle Marcus lagi mati. Gitu loh. Kan nobody knows. Sampai sekarang. Cuma mereka tadi ngasih tahu beberapa hal. Kayak si Nan tadi ngomong ada hal-hal. Terus ada si ini juga ngomong, Bradley juga ngomong bahwa Auntie June begini. Terus tadi mama juga bilang begitu. Auntie June. Iya tapi kan mereka nggak ada memberikan penjelasan kalau misalnya yang bunuh Uncle Marcus begitu, tidak menghin dan memojokkan ke arah sana. Cuma kita cuma ngumpulin informasi doang. Situ mikir pelakunya siapa? Auntie June. Karena dari bukti-bukti dari tadi ke arah Auntie June begitu. Tapi nggak langsung mereka itu nembak kalau misalnya yang bunuh ini si Auntie June gitu loh. Cuma tadi emang kalau misalnya mama, tapi aku sih siding ke mama tadi ya, soalnya kan Toby itu dikasih kesempatan untuk ngasih kuis, tapi dia bertele-tele dan nggak jelas ngomong apa. I felt Bradley know something more. Iya betul, mengingat ini kan nangis ya, nelpon ke nenek. Ini juga tadi cerita mengenai ini. Tapi kita nggak bisa ngomong sama siapa-siapa lagi kayaknya. Kita lanjut kalau begitu. Kenapa kok rasanya campur baur ya?
I believe you.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
Okay. So, listen, I think I managed to get some useful stuff from Mum. Are you okay?
How many
Toby
spiders
belum
do
ya?
you see on my hand?
Aku. Tapi kita kalau misalnya mau ambil semua branch di di game beginian, kita mesti nanya ke si Toby. Tadi milih apa? Trust. Tadi sebenarnya Mama bilang jangan trust Uncle Toby karena Uncle Toby itu kayaknya parno doang. Dan kayaknya selama ini tuh kayak cuma akal-akalan doang. Tapi aku barusan milih trust. Sebenarnya tadi sebelum si D datang dan minta jelaskan, aku mau pilih biarin aja, biar mati aja, kan itu juga ending ya.
Just answer the question.
I don't see any spiders.
Fuck. Shit, did you see that?
No, I
Fucking crow in here. Ah! It's going from my eye.
I can't see anything. There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hallucinations have started then. Doc says once I start seeing things, you
Dia
can
kita
count how long
impostor.
I have
Kenapa
left
lagi?
in minutes.
Kan bisa aja dibiarkan mati ya, soalnya kalau dibiarkan mati kan basically ending ya.
I better get back in there then.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you much longer.
Uncle Marcus? What is it?
I'm out of time. No use pandering to their egos anymore, kid. I won't be around long enough. If you want to save me, you gotta find the truth. Good luck, kid.
Atau enggak skizo? Kayaknya bukan skizo. Apakah ini ending di playthrough pertama?
I guess this is it.
Itu dramatik ya sih. Enggak sih langsung ngabisin si uncle-nya.
Absolutely not.
I'm
Kan boleh.
telling you, I can do it.
This quiz has been enough of a disaster so far.
Oh, let your sister have a go.
It'll be chaos. Look at her.
She's just had a couple of drinks. No harm in that.
A couple of drinks. She's had a cellar full.
Look, nobody has anything ready, but I do. I have questions, lots and lots of questions.
Can I team up with you, Mum?
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this.
You are going to play nicely, aren't you, June?
Of course I am. I always play nicely.
Aduh, satu orang lagi.
Delight.
Haruskah kita ngomong sama si Toby? Males.
Hi, Toby.
What was that?
Me?
No, I thought I heard something outside the van. I think we're okay. You can't be too careful with these militias.
No, of course not.
Okay, everybody, respectfully shut up and listen to me. Question 1. How many times did Toby tell the school counsellor that I was neglecting him
Oh, God, here we
so
go.
that we'd be forced into another family therapy session and he could get to see his dickhead father?
I know this sounds bad, but I only had the idea after she actually neglected me. I told the counsellor that Mum forgot to cook me tea because she was so drunk, which was the truth. And he organised the first session. I mean, if she'd just let me see Dad in the first place, I wouldn't have had to lie about the rest.
What happened to Uncle Marcus at the meeting? Just tell me everything.
Betul. Si Toby lagi di Afrika sekarang. Makanya tadi aku bilang, siapa tadi yang bilang ya Toby yang bunuh, jangan-jangan. Tapi kayaknya tidak memungkinkan. Kan jauh ya. Toby's really reckless guy. Jujur aku kalau misalnya ada keluarga aku yang kayak gini, aku hindari si Toby ini.
Why are you
Males.
asking me? Ask your sister. She was the only one I saw alone with him, okay? She was putting something in his hand. I don't know what, but he looked pretty uncomfortable.
So, for those of you that ventured to answer, the
No
correct
evidence.
answer is 6 times. All because I wouldn't let him see the man who cheated on me, who cheated on us for 7 years.
She's really gone over the edge.
Question 2.
Silat sih.
How many of my boyfriends has Felicity stolen? Now I'm going to make it easier for you. Let's just count the ones while we were at school.
Jesus! Our mums are a nightmare, aren't they, Abs? I mean, that's why I'm so glad I had my dad. You know, he helped balance me out. He gave me my moral compass.
Wasn't he done for tax fraud?
Everyone makes mistakes, Abby. Dad was always there for me when I really needed him. You know, apart from that 18 months, of course. But he was better than a lot of dads I can think of.
Well, some of you clearly think very highly of Flick and rather less of me. Well, let me tell you, I had oodles of boyfriends. Felicity was just scavenging my scraps, but there were plenty of scraps to scavenge. You got to think bigger.
Did you see anyone else give something to Uncle Marcus?
I don't know.
Toby, tell me now.
Felicity. I mean, you know, your mum. Yeah, she was offering things for him to eat. You know, hors d'oeuvres, canapes, that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think he took one in the end just to shut her up.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Kalau Toby pelakunya berarti harus ada orang ketiga bereksekutor aksinya. Iya betul. Keren juga gamenya UE5. Kenapa begitu? Ini FMV kak. Orang bukan Unreal Engine ini, maaf. Text float of course it is. Ini sekeluarga kayaknya gak ada yang bagus.
Time's up.
Malam,
Doc
Angke.
says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
Wih, I don't know. Ini terlalu di Metal Mercury. Hah? Keren juga nih sama Juma.
Dimethyl mercury.
Okay, kiddo.
Kan kita belum tahu ya. Biar aja ya. Mati aja. Kenapa talium? Why? Kan kalau mati ending ya.
See you on the other side.
No. Marcus! Marcus! Marcus!
Wih, mati. Ending 1.
No.
Innalillahi. Iya betul.
I'm gonna find out who did this. I won't let you down again.
Mati Diana. Dapat achievement kan? It's a game, it's a game. Thallium compound can affect the respiratory, cardiovascular, and gastrointestinal system, liver, kidney, and the male reproductive system. Oh, oke. Matinya nggak gitu, tapi meninggalnya lama. Aku tuh mikir kalau misalnya mamaku, si mom itu ngasih racunnya di dalam makanan yang kita kasihin ke Marcus, kemudian seharusnya kan kerjanya lama ya. Kenapa lama? Soalnya kan kita itu progresnya lama ya. Kita masih bisa interogasi, si Uncle masih bisa nelpon kita dan segala macam. Jadi aku tadi mikirnya Mercury karena itu seharusnya lama prosesnya. Aku mikirnya begitu ya. Can we rewind? Bisa, kan namanya juga film FMV ya, game FMV ya, bisa diulang lagi kok. Baru first playthrough. Kita ulang lagi aja.
Well, where the hell have you been?
Which one of you did it?
Abby, are you okay?
Who did it?
Abby, explain yourself.
He's dead. He's fucking dead. Who murdered Uncle Marcus. Who was it? Who did it?
Abby, love, calm down. No,
No, they did, Nan. They fucking did it.
Abby, cut this out now.
Who's the fucking murderer?
Right, that's enough. I warned you once.
You fucking bastards!
Namanya juga keluarga ya kak ya. Orang dia malah ketawa karena itu game.
Sorry.
Mari kita ulang kalau begitu. Kayaknya bisa. Karena aku tadi main dari 10.15 ya. Kayaknya bisa aku main 2 FMV malam ini. Nanti abis ini kita agak chill dikit ya. Kan ngedate ya sama cewek. Bisa kayaknya 1-2 kali playthrough lagi ya. Kan baru playthrough pertama ya. Aing kalau begini mending Aing keluar gak pernah ngobrol mereka lagi. Udah di kick ya. Boleh kayaknya habis ini aku bisa lanjut yang agak chilling dikit. 5 minutes FMV juga. Iya betul. Tapi kita ngedate sama orang. Jadi tidak seberat inilah ya mungkin. Ada anuannya. Anu, apa yang dibilang anu? Skip.
You need to shake them off, Abby. This whole rotten family like I did.
Well, you didn't shake him off too well.
Don't answer it.
Coba answer ya.
Come on, Abby. Ignore her, please. She knows how to
Mumpung
leave a
kita
message.
bisa skip. Coba skip ya.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
Wow, you're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them. You know what makes them tick, right? Use that to your advantage.
What if I screw it up?
Well, I am betting my life on that not happening.
Okay, I'll try.
I'll be here, listening. I'll help as much as I can. Remember, Abby, find the poison, find the proof, find the killer.
Betul. Kalau misalnya kita nonton ini kan mereka ada beberapa itu ya. Karena kita bisa skip jadi aku main sampai 12.15 mungkin ya. Karena kita bisa skip jadi cepat saja ya. Terus kita coba semua branch yang ada ya.
Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now. I think your best chance of success is probably speaking with Lottie, Toby. Or if you're feeling brave enough, Auntie June.
Mama, maybe because it's your birthday, that's why you should go first?
No. Well, how about nobody goes first and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Speak to Auntie June. Coba ya, kita belum ngomong sama June. This is good. Oh my god. This tastes good.
Hiya, Auntie June. I haven't seen you for a while. How have you been?
Remarkable. Of all the conversational starters in the English language, that's the one you plump for.
Apa ya, soggy? Apa itu soggy? Enak kan? Nah, enak. UI conference software yang pernah aku lihat. It's a game, Kak. It's a game.
It's riveting.
Oh, sorry. I I was going to ask about.
Ini. Tapi yang isinya beef sama nacho. Ini roti gembul, rotinya lunak itu loh. Sengaja beli roti karena mau nonton beginian kan. Jadi biar aku bisa makan.
Nothing. That was a disaster.
I've had worse conversations with June. When I was 12, she cut up my shoelaces with a pair of scissors in front of me. And I was just sitting there thinking, I hope she stops at the shoelaces. Maybe try something different next time.
I'm not sure if I want a next time.
You gotta give it a try, kiddo. For now, come on, let's get back to the quiz.
Aku lupa minggu depan apa.
If no one's
Tapi nggak ada
going to
FMV.
volunteer, then I'll just decide. Lottie, you can go.
I haven't prepared anything.
The next words out of your mouth better be yes, Mum, or so help me God.
Yes, Mum. Oh, okay, I know. I've got like a live Q&A next month with Studio Magazine, so you guys can help me prep.
Just ask a fucking question, Lottie.
Okay, everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Aku jelaskan lagi ya, Angke ya.
Teams?
Yeah,
Jadi ada Om, namanya Om Markus. Om Markus ini diracuni oleh satu dari 6 orang ini. Aku selaku keponakan sekarang diminta tolong oleh Om Markus buat nanya ke 6 orang ini secara diam-diam. Sejauh ini sih bukti yang udah terkumpul itu mungkin yang ngeracuni mungkin si Jun, Tante Jun. Dari tadi sih begitu ya. Tadi ada bukti baru bahwa mungkin Lottie juga ngomong sesuatu sama si Om Markus, atau mungkin Mama tadi ngasih makanan ke Om Markus. Tapi sejauh ini sih buktinya aku mikirnya ke si Auntie Jun, begitu. Sekarang sedang berusaha untuk menemukan siapa yang ngeracuni Uncle Markus. Begitu, banyak ending, betul, banyak ending. Namanya game FMV. Jadi endingnya nggak banyak.
I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
Thing. I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Okay, ready? Question 1. Grime legend Capsy recently described my debut track as thick, but what is the track called? Or is that too easy? No, I think it's okay. Let's start easy and see how we go.
Oh, I completely zoned out of that. What was the question?
What is Lottie's song called?
Songs from a strangulated cat? Ballad of a teenage narcissist hoe. Actually, I do know what it's called. She's rammed it down our throats enough times. It's called Vibing It. What does that even mean? Sounds like a massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Actually,
Well, a
Kenapa
vibe
actually?
is like a sort of a feeling.
Don't patronise me.
Sorry, I thought
Just
that.
ask the question.
Okay.
My first track is called Vibing It. Not a single wrong answer there. Clearly a lot of fans on the floor tonight.
Your sister, Abigail, is an arsehole. Who does she get it from?
Question
Kenapa,
2.
Anke?
Capsy loved my track so much he had me guest on his latest song. What's it called?
That's something foreign, isn't it? Asian. The word's Asian. Just put that down before we run out of time. Asian. That's good enough.
Oh, Vibin.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't remember what it is.
I said put the Asian word.
Okay. Asian word.
The answer is arigato.
Bloody shit.
Can't believe Abby didn't know that one. She shares the link every time I post it.
Wait a minute, you knew the answer?
Yeah. Well, now Lottie said it
Wake
does...
up, Abigail. I am not going to lose this quiz because of you.
Sorry.
I wish you had been at the meeting. Just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus, and straight away his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which was kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
The conversation was so good though. Ini Onjun. Iya. Cerita yang diceritainnya barusan panjang lebar itu panjang sekali tapi banyak dan runut ya. Bagus. Hilarious, deceptive.
Right. Now,
Apa artinya?
so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows.
Good Lord, she's worse than I thought.
I was really surprised.
Tapi aside Auntie June did, she actually felt a little shame it's not happening to Uncle. Hah? 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 Tapi kan dari percakapan tadi dia tuh kan berbahagia kalau misalnya semua terjadi ke Uncle. Kok kayaknya tidak menangkap ya? So cepat gitu udah. What I mean she actually did. Hah? Pusing. Tapi sekeluarga kayaknya emang gak ada yang suka sama si Oom. Kayaknya sejauh ini.
Surprised when my fans said that. You know, I was like, what about my legs or like my teeth or my eyes? And they were like, oh yeah, we love them all too, but like it's really hard to pick a favorite. And I was like, yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
Sweet succulent hell is she talking about?
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him.
You nggak nangkap pas dia bilang soal bakar tangan tadi. Kenapa lagi? Ankle-nya skizo. Hah? I feel shame the fire cut out by your mom with water, but there's no fun at all. Hah? Kok rasa-rasanya apa yang ku tonton dan orang-orang chat di chatroom itu beda-beda ya tangkapnya? No, bukan itu loh yang dibilang. Kok? Kalian bahas apa? Bahas percakapan barusan? Coba lihat lagi evidence Auntie. Kayaknya belum muncul evidence-nya. Soalnya belum selesai kan ngomong sama si Auntie. Thank you, Joe. Kok semakin aku ngikutin, semakin orang-orang kok semakin lain ya? Larinya kemana-mana. Coba selesain dulu kayaknya.
Run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So I should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess so.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
14.
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Well, I'd say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Yeah.
That's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
Thanks.
Karena menurutku dia rasa nggak tenang kalau Abi bakal tenang uncle dia
I was
menang
only
gitu.
trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase?
Bentar.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rattlesnake.
Tapi in my experience, in deductive case, kalau makin nunjukin dirinya tersangka, makin jauh jadi pelaku. Pelaku biasanya sangat tidak disangka-sangka. Oh gitu? Oke. Karena tuh easy kalau udah kebaca ini mah jelas banget dia pelakunya. The beauty of detective game is the plot twist. Kok kayaknya tidak menangkap ya? Kok bingung. Mana cara jelasinnya ya? It hits me now, damn it. Kaki tangan kayaknya si onti-onti ini. I need to calm down. There.
But I think we got some useful stuff. I also have some new... Oh! News that could really help us. The doctors have managed to narrow the poison.
Yeah, signals no.
Play with Lottie. See the evidence udah. Tadi evidence-nya nggak bisa
Hey,
dibuka.
babe.
Hi, Lottie, you okay?
Just trying to figure out what I should wear for my live stream tonight. Don't know if I should wear vermilion or cerulean.
I'd wear vermilion, 100%.
You would? I'll wear cerulean. Thanks, babe.
Everyone listening? Good. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I mean, I recognise it, but I don't know the name.
But toccata and fugue in D minor.
La.
Oh,
Easy.
Yes, that was quite an easy one. Bass, toccata and fugue in D minor. Now let me have a little think about what I'm going to do next.
how did you know that?
Don't you remember? Mum used to play it all the time when we were kids. She even put it on at the meeting. It's like her hype song.
She did?
Yeah. She said something about it helping her gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of
Makasih,
all
makasih.
arguments, to be honest.
What happened at the meeting?
Oh, too much, babe.
Second piece. La 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 la.
Kok bahasa Timur tidak cute?
Military polonaise.
La la.
Really? Did Mum play that at the meeting too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kan dia begitu bro, kan dia nggak cute. Ya boleh.
What are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Did you just mute me?
No. Something, I think
Nobody
something
mutes
just...
me, babe.
No, yeah, I know.
No one.
Sorry.
The answer I was looking for there was Chopin and his military polonaise. Abby, I'm very surprised you knew that. You getting some help from someone?
Don't tell her I told you the answer.
But you did know the answer.
Just don't tell her I told you, okay?
Sedih sih mas, enggak gitu.
Just a lucky guess, Mum.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're ready or not. Deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle, la 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 la.
Oh my god! Did you do that?
No, I think she's pressed something.
Oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I'm putting this on.
Who did this?
Uh-oh.
Speak up!
Mom, I think you put a filter on accidentally.
Answers. Now.
I can't even remember what she did.
Oh wait, 2 seconds. Mozart, Rondo alla Turca.
How do you know all of these?
She cheat.
That was Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I need a moment to consider my next piece.
It's really great, Lottie. I had no idea that you knew so much about classical music.
Karena Sir Arthur Conan Doyle once wrote on this on Sherlock Holmes, when you have eliminated all which is impossible and whatever remains. Ya. Ini basically yang dibilang Conan. Boleh.
Oh yeah, I love it, hon. Love it. That last one used to be my ringtone when I was a kid. I just listened to it over and over and over.
What are you talking about?
I've got an app on my phone, babe. It's recognizing all the songs for us. No one uses their brains anymore.
Obviously.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. There's none of it is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
So, Lottie, I need to ask you something.
Yeah, gotta go, babe. Bye.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Fabulous birthday so
Hi,
far,
Leo.
Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable.
I didn't get any evidence.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Hi.
And just like that, I've got a headache.
Sorry.
So we're going to mix things up here, and we're going to be doing some of the workshops that I...
Just like his father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Shall we go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it.
The answer is increase. Things are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky guess. Congratulations. You have the equivalent brain power of a flipped coin.
Thanks.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat?
Really?
Carbon dioxide or water vapor?
Another 50-50. It's clearly as much as Toby's tiny mind can take. Just goes to show it can cause permanent damage having one's head permanently stuck up one's own arsehole.
Langsung
Well, guessing
ditanya.
worked for me last time, so I'll go with carbon dioxide.
The correct answer? Water vapor. See?
Huh?
I told you you'd learn something, guys.
Have you always been this dim? Or am I just noticing it now? I mean, all that...
Uap air, Kak. Masa uap air? Bukan CO2 tuh lebih menangkap ya? Kok uap air? Atau aku yang For this kind of game, kalau ketemu selesai justru nunjukin ciri-ciri gak suka sama korban, biasanya jadi sesi kunci berpercaya kali orang lain. Tapi tadi bagus. Just go to the game, man. Ya udahlah ya. Tapi tadi aku nangkep percakapan sama Auntie Jun itu, Auntie Jun tuh banyak tadi ngasih yang terjadi pada malam itu. Dan aku bagus tadi percakapannya, soalnya runut dan ngejelasin semuanya.
Mother spent on your education and here you are guessing in a quiz. A quiz made up by Toby.
It was a tough question.
Bukan, tadi pertanyaannya manakah yang lebih bisa menangkap menangkap apa sih? Menahan panas begitu dari ozon. Bentar. Kemudian kan yang mana yang bisa menangkap ozon itu tadi bukan menangkap gas rumah kaca katanya kan. Terus dari opsinya adalah CO2 atau uap air. Terus aku jawab CO2 karena kan itu seharusnya bukan ya. Coba jawab air. Gak tahu ya, jangan gue yang salah.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French.
The
So,
Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
Why? Apa kamu hilang gak sih?
The
Biar aja ya.
answer I was looking for was disease. Abby, the French, really? This is the 21st century. We left that kind of casual racism back in the 90s, okay?
Silly little girl, did you think I was serious?
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs have died over the past 30 years?
I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do a round now. I don't care anymore.
Oh, what a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Look, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business partner was trying to kill him. Yes, and he was getting threats. Anonymous emails, anonymous. He's probably sending them to himself. So he got shutters put on all the windows, surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously. Your Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous. Don't trust a word he says.
That's too similar thing.
Fuck.
Kok? Kenapa kah? Aku mau nyuruh milih disease. Biar aja ya. Kan kita cuma perlu yang tadi. I don't like her now. I'm actually eliminate her now. Tanganku AFK. Kenapa AFK? Not her interesting. Nater tuh artinya kayak bodoh dan gila gitu loh. BTW si Toby di Afrika sebelah mana? Internet bagus sekali, no buffer club. Tadi kan dia bilang ya alasannya. Kalau misalnya nggak mau temenan sama tim-timan karena sinyal jelek, katanya begitu. Nat itu artinya kayak orang gila gitu loh, crazy. Kayak orang-orang gila yang gila, orang yang suka di jalan gitu loh biasanya. Pakai Starlink. Isn't that too manipulative? Dude, kok nggak enak ya? Tapi yang dia bilang itu persis sama dengan yang dibilang si Mam tadi. Jadi sama persis. Coba kita ambil berenceng itu ya habis ini.
Fuck.
Jangan percaya sama Uncle Marcus ya.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, please. Please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
I just don't know what to believe.
Believe me, Abby.
Coba ya,
Please.
kan ada branching ya.
I can't.
Abby, don't do this.
Sorry.
Abby, wait.
Terus dapat ending apa? Mati!
Oh my god. This is like so sad.
A tragedy. He was so young.
I mean, he wasn't that young.
Lottie!
What, they're not going to show us the body? What? Could be anyone in there.
Bradley, that's enough. It's breaking my heart that none of us could be there with him.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who thinks it's pretty weird that we've let her come here after everything she said?
We've spoken about this. Abby didn't take Marcus's death very well. She's apologised for the accusations she made.
Accusations? What, she went psycho.
That's enough, Bradley. Abby's not very well.
Part of me wishes I had killed him. Oh, come on, stop pretending. You all hated him just as much as I did. You can't tell me you're not just the tiniest bit relieved to see him in a box.
June, that is no way to speak of the dead. We all know that Marcus wasn't the nicest man, but has he not suffered enough? I wouldn't be surprised if all that anger that he had inside is what drove him to an early grave. So sad.
I still think it's weird she's here.
Well, at least she bothered to turn up, which is more than we can say for your brother. Where is he, anyway?
I don't know. I do not care.
Sorry for what I said. Uncle Marcus's death has hit me really hard. I know that none of you would try to kill him.
Unfortunately for you, Abby, apologies only get you so far.
Mati kak. It's a plot twist if the game title Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus and the answer is Abby.
Oh, they won't even show us the
What?
coffin going into the fire. Shit funeral.
Right, I've paid my respects. I'm going.
Yeah, I've got to get back to work.
Abby, love, I'll give you a moment alone.
Kenapa? Or another plot twist, there is more than one killer. Kayaknya begitu. Mengingat tadi kronologinya sangat rapih yang dibilang, tetapi tadi tuh di bagian kronologi ada yang tidak sama. Mungkin aku bisa coba sekali lagi ya, satu playthrough lagi ya. Auntie June is the key. Masa begitu ya? Coba ya. Kan 4 jam ya requestnya, berarti masih bisa mungkin 1 atau 2 playthrough. Habis itu kita ganti game dating. Skip
You
it.
need to shake them off. Don't answer it. Come on, Abby. Ignore. Your mom's
Agak
on the
masuk akal yang
warpath.
ini,
I would
Papa.
just leave
Kenapa
her
lagi?
alone for
Oh.
now. I think your best.
And then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is gonna be pretty heavy. But you know me, I'll do anything for a good cause.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Abs, you're gonna have to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this traffic is crazy.
Who are you helping now, Toby?
The people of Earth. Same as always.
Of course.
Just doing what I was born to do.
Anything specific?
Yeah, we're looking at areas to build a new school. But the area we're looking at is thick with militia. That's the risk you take when you're helping people divided by civil war.
Wow, that sounds really scary.
Trust me, Abs, you take your life into your own hands coming out here, but it's just something I've got to do, you know?
Well, you're so brave. Did you, fly out after the meeting?
The meeting? Yeah. Yeah, good to get away from that whole scene. The family business is for the corporate slaves, like your mum. Yeah, I'm in a totally different headspace now.
Okay. Cool.
It's between auntie and mom, right? Begitu kah? Terus siapa nggak bisa reply chat?
I can't do this.
Iya
It's
betul.
okay. You can learn from this, kiddo. Maybe try something different next time. Time to get
Headspace
back to the quiz.
di area yang berbeda, begitu maksudnya. Tidak memikirkan hal-hal masalah bisnis keluarga lagi, gitu arahnya ke sana.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I give up my only birthday every year for this family. And this is how you repay me.
Don't stress, Mama. Okay? I'll go first. I haven't thought of anything to do on my round though, so it's gonna have to be questions off the top of my head. Like, I don't know. Questions about me? Everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Dad.
What the hell
Nggak
is
bisa
this
ngetik ya?
quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of.
Thing. I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Coba sama mama ya. Separah itu kah Zoom meeting
So
kau
you want to be in a team with me?
Boleh.
Well, at least you're not June.
Did you like the present I got you?
Remind me?
The earrings?
Oh, yes, that's right. You think they suit me, do you?
Well, I just think you look great in anything.
Okay, question one. Whenever I'm in Dubai, I go to Dimitri's Chateaus. He does my favorite dish in the world. What is it?
What a stupid question. How on earth am I supposed to keep track of every culinary fiasco that Lottie gets obsessed with? I mean, whatever it is, it'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it? Is it trendy to eat a hedge now?
Yeah, I haven't got a clue either. You're right, I don't know how she expects us to know these. Shall we just guess?
You can think of something.
Sure, Hunter's chicken? She likes that.
So the dish is called humility.
Even the name makes me feel sick.
It's a specially prepared ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl served with wild quinoa.
Huh?
Seriously unreal. Question two, I like to use my channel to help others. So which charity did I recently promote on my socials?
Quinoa.
Oh, I know this. Toby was arguing with her about it at the meeting. Kept saying it wasn't a real charity.
At the meeting?
Toby was going mad. He was on edge about something all evening.
She said humility is a dish prepared from ketogenic blah 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 with tofu blah 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 with quinoa. What is that?
Never seen him so keen to be at the meeting. Like he had something to get out of it. He didn't even come last year.
Didn't he?
Claimed he had a mindfulness retreat in the Cairngorms. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't a charity. It was a fundraiser for an eco-fashion brand that was going out of business now. Green Pieces. That's what they were called.
Was anyone else acting strange at the meeting?
Oh, stop it, Abby. I don't want to talk about that now. Tonight's about family and fun. The 2 Fs. Don't make me add another. Christ, I tried some of Greenpeace's stuff once. It's all recycled. You're literally wearing someone else's rubbish. Disgusting.
Greenpeace, not Greenpeace. Greenpeaces.
How do you spell green pieces?
Piece of something. Piece of my mind.
The answer to that one is green pieces. It's a cause very close to my heart, so everyone here can go support them. I know you've got the money.
Well, I'm not giving them a penny. I mean, that's not fashion. It's just cardboard bloody tracksuits.
Talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Auntie June knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet duck, it smelt like. Something chemical, anyway. And Marcus's jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in Marcus's face. Said he was trying to put out the flames. Now, how you miss by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him. Well, I wasn't going to waste my gin on him.
Of course.
Then Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well, they were pills. He said they were painkillers. Would you trust anything Bradley gave you?
Oh.
I've got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my eyes and my unique style, but which of my special talents has recently got them obsessed?
It was only a matter of time before she brought up singing.
I think that she might mean something else.
She can't do anything else.
Well, she posted this video last week of her doing like this viral dance. It was called the shaker. You basically just shake your, you know.
I can guess.
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby.
It was Toby. P sama Peace nyebutnya sama. Iya bener. It was Toby. Immediately back to Bradley. Kelamaan yapping keburu inilahi lagi. The painkiller just made it so obvious. Okay. Tapi yang dibilang mama itu sama persis sama yang dibilang sama si Auntie June. Kecuali mama ini berpikir bahwa kita nggak tahu yang dikasih si Bradley ke Om apaan. Ini aku ya nangkap dari tadi ya, kita udah 3 playthrough. Auntie June, iya tadi kan Auntie June cerita panjang lebar kronologinya, dan yang dibilang Auntie June panjang lebar begitu persis sama kayak yang dibilang si mama. Tadi juga si Auntie June bilang kan kalau misalnya Om nih kayaknya parno, dan mama juga bilang hal yang sama, persis sama. Jadi kita lanjut ya.
Just pick an answer.
Okay, I'll go with the shaker.
The answer is singing. Last week, I did this collab on my channel with a girl who plays dubstep on the harp. It was so epic.
Lu boleh lagi ya?
Well, it's hard when there's more than one talent to choose from. Wouldn't have that problem with you, would we, Abby? Slim pickings there.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. Baffles me where she gets it from. Dance championships, I can work this out. Lottie only danced between 10 and 14, and there was a dance competition every 4 months. Now, Lottie would never ask this question if she'd ever lost a competition. So, 4 years, a dance competition every 4 months, 12 months in a year, and... Oh, shit, no one in real life does maths without a calculator. I've got one on my phone somewhere.
Is it 12?
Fine, just be quick about it.
Bentar. Oi. Itulah yang terjadi ya. Gak tahu kenapa. Bukan si Meng ya
The
pelakunya.
answer is an unbelievable 12 wins. My coach begged me to keep dancing. He'd never seen anyone like me, but I think I made the right call leaving to find a new challenge.
New challenge? She broke a toe, threw a massive hissy fit, and quit.
Someone
Dengerin
else
berapa
can go
lama?
now. I'm
4
getting
jam.
really low on my social battery. This is hard work.
Thank God for Renata. If it had been me taking Lottie to all her competitions and lessons, I'd have died of boredom. It was basically the only reason I paid Renata. Worst au pair we ever had, apart from the one who stole my jewellery. But even she knew her way around a kitchen. I've just remembered something. Auntie June once tried to pair Bradley with Lottie. Renata said he came to 2 sessions, sulked the whole time, and didn't even attempt one step.
How is Bradley?
Oh, same as ever. Weird and eternally disappointing. That boy must be on a database somewhere.
Was he being weird at the meeting too?
Now you come to mention it, he was being a bit stranger than usual, kept disappearing throughout the night. I think he was in a bad mood because he'd been blocked from another one of his social media sites. June said he put up a photo of a severed foot. Imagine seeing that if you'd just gone on to get tips for a sourdough starter.
Yeah, imagine.
FTV.
I am
Kok
never
FTV?
teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Halo Joy, malam. Bukan film tapi FMV, tapi emang kayak film interaktif karena gamenya emang begitu. 4 jam, tapi kata si boy yang request kalau udah selesai kita bisa lanjut ke game kedua begitu. Makanya aku nanti kayaknya habis playthrough yang ini kita ganti. Evidence apa yang baru nongol kalau misalnya tadi si Bradley pada malam itu tidak dalam mood yang baik. Jadi sering hilang-hilang. Bejir 4 jam. Kenapa Joy? This why emo guy always disappearing. Lumayan ya? Lo kenapa lumayan? Kenapa tuh? Tapi ya begitu. Bukan FTV tapi FMV namanya.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's
Metro
bought a
berikutnya
gun.
masih kali Bradley.
Mum, literally
Boleh.
the very gun
Ini
that was
aja.
used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the
Your mom's pretty tricky to talk to, but you did good, kid. I also have some new...
Satu lagi yang belum kelanjut. Oke. Apa mau coba satu playthrough lagi
It's
kah?
not great here, guys. So,
Hey Bradley, how are you?
Kuat
Who's
jangan
that on
lahir
your
dulu.
t-shirt? I'll go with Beethoven.
And that was, of course, Fur Elise by the great man himself, Beethoven.
Ah, we got it right.
Piece number 2. La 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 la.
You should tell her.
I'm not going to tell her.
Mum, I think you've pressed a voice filter by mistake. There should be a button on your screen.
Is that better?
Yeah. Perfect.
Obviously, I can hear what I sound like, you stupid girl.
Hello? Hello. Well, thanks for that, everyone. You're all
How she know?
moving on.
Terdengar?
La, 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 la,
I don't know.
la,
Yeah.
la, 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 la.
I can't even remember what we're supposed to be doing now.
La, 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 la.
So do you like music? I mean, stuff like this. Classical music.
I like the ones that sound sad.
Yeah, me too.
Flick, are we seriously supposed to just know these? I mean, give us a clue.
Well, only an idiot would need a clue for these. But I suppose.
Cock off.
Here's a clue. The composer was German.
Well, that's barely a clue, is it?
Fine. The composer's first name is Johann.
Well, I can think of 2 composers that are definitely German.
2.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Are you cheating?
What?
Where did you just go? Were you Googling the answers or something?
The answers?
Have you got amnesia?
No, the quiz, sorry, yeah. What was the question?
There wasn't a question, it was...
Oh, yeah. Mum's song. How far did we get?
You said you knew 2 German composers.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry, I can't remember right now. Bach? Yeah, and Beethoven. The 2 Bs.
You're being so weird.
Sorry. Let's try Bach.
Can't believe some of you still got that wrong, even with such an easy clue. Well, the answer is Johann Sebastian Bach's Minuet in G minor. Bach, Werke, Verzeichnis, Anhang 115.
Snappy title.
Should I get that really?
I don't know.
You're not funny.
I'm not sure what to do for my next piece. It needs to be something with power, yet emotional heft. Be patient while I think.
I mean, why did your mum get out of this music?
I'm not sure. I think she just likes it.
I mean, she was playing some of these pieces of music at the meeting.
The meeting?
Yeah, it's like she was trying to show everyone she was in charge. It wasn't even her house. I think she's just got, like, a thing about trying to control whatever's happening, you know?
What was happening?
A lot. Maybe you should have been there.
Kan bisa kita Google. Kak Tatang. Johann German composer. Kan bisa kita Google. Ya kan kok?
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system.
Nama Bach nggak cuma satu, ya kah?
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
So...
Don't worry. You can go back to the normal people now.
Oh no, I didn't get anything.
Okay.
Ini last playthrough ya. Habis itu kita ganti game ya.
So far,
Mau ke WC juga.
Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening?
Okay, listen up,
Kenapa
guys.
lagi? Kok ganti game? Kenapa mau sekali lagi kah?
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Kenapa mau sekali satu playthrough lagi ya? Boleh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Why not?
I've got a clever one on my team.
You're the clever one now.
Kan 4 jam.
Don't be daft.
Okay, everyone concentrate.
Iya 4 jam. Katanya kalau misalnya udah selesai boleh ganti. Mau lanjut kah? Boleh kalau mau. Why not?
Yeah. This is a little bit different to your typical quiz round. I like to call these empathy exercises. Now, I'll give you a scenario, and you have to relate to that scenario with
Ya,
empathy.
boleh.
Huh? Sounds simple, right?
Well, I don't know what he's on about.
Great, let's go. Now, imagine you're very poor. You're 12 years old, and you're getting up before sunrise because you have to walk 8 miles to get to school.
What's going on? Who's walking to school? And how far did he say? 8 miles? Well, why don't they just catch the bus? The school must run one.
Ulangi sampai ketemu pelakunya. Boleh.
I've got no idea what he's doing. Sounds like he's going into a bit of a lecture.
He loves a sermon, our Toby.
Now, this little boy's feet are bleeding, swollen to the
But I can't hear a word he's saying.
Yep, I muted him.
You'll have to teach me how to do that. I think it could come in very handy.
I'm sorry that I haven't been round to see you in a while.
Oh, don't worry, love. I get updates off your mother. Well, when she can be bothered to check up on you.
You can accuse when you have enough evidence. Oh iya, betul. Ya boleh.
I was hoping I might see you at the meeting, but I think you made the right choice keeping away.
Sounds like I did.
Awful it was, love. I don't know how much you've already heard, but there was trouble all over the shop. Even Toby, Mr. Peace and Love, he lost it. I was getting myself a drink in the kitchen, and he burst in a world of his own, furious with your Uncle Marcus, saying something about how he'd left him no choice.
What does that mean?
He wouldn't tell me. Do you think we should switch him back on before he notices?
Probably.
And no evidence for Toby.
He's taken, kidnapped by a militia. Can you even comprehend?
What a load of nonsense.
Abby, Nan, are you concentrating? I haven't had a single response from you yet.
What do I say, love? Shall I just do a thumbs up? Will that help?
We're just discussing the kidnapped boy.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Nan was saying that it's an incredibly sad situation, but there are so many factors at play, political instability and extreme poverty.
Wait, Nan said that?
Yes?
Nan
Yeah,
said that?
she did. I mean, maybe not in those exact words.
Do you think this is funny, Abby? Huh? Is that what everyone else thinks too, huh? You all think that this is a joke?
What do the others say, love?
Probably yes.
I should have known that an exercise like this would be a waste of time on this family. No emotional intelligence at all. You should all be ashamed.
Will someone else do their round so Toby will shut up?
No, that's not fair. I want to do a round.
No.
But it's my turn.
No.
Listen, love, before I go, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. Has your mother spoken to you about your Uncle Marcus lately?
What happened?
No? Why?
The day of the meeting, your mother asked us all to get to the house early before your Uncle Marcus got there. She told us, how did she put it? She wanted him out of the way. She was asking us all there to see if we'd support her in a move to take over the company, to take it off Marcus. Your mum wants to buy him out, but she can't meet his price. I think he's asking for too much just to annoy her. And obviously the company means a lot to him because of his dad. I know you try to stay out of all this financial stuff, but the company is for all of us, love. That's how your grandfather wanted it.
I know.
I think we best get back for the next round.
Nan, wait a second. I need to tell you something.
I knew there was something wrong. What on earth is it?
Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Bad? Well, what do you mean?
Someone's hurt him. Someone's...
Oh, Abby, love, he's not going on about that again, is he?
About what?
That bloke he said was threatening him.
What?
Well, it was a few years ago now. Marcus had a bit of trouble with an old business partner. Marcus thought he was trying to kill him.
What?
Got in a right state over it. Said the bloke was threatening him, sending him violent emails. Well, because the emails were anonymous, so any bloody one could have been sending them. Apparently, he didn't leave his house for months. He was absolutely convinced someone was trying to kill him. Well, nothing happened, of course. If you ask me, he made the whole thing up. He has got a very active imagination, after all. I can't believe he never told you. You're very close, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wonder why he kept it from you. Abby?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Thank you for telling me.
You going to be all right, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right, then. See you for the next round.
Bloke tuh kayak cowok, kayak anak Kayak si bocah gitu loh maksudnya, bloke. Apakah yang kau maksud? Bisa pelaku salah satu orang terdekat, and sister is kinda good suspect. Iya, ala Golfin. Lottie felt kinda sus at some point too. Jangan-jangan pelakunya memang mama. Jangan-jangan. Aku pikir dari awal pelakunya Auntie Jun. Masalahnya aku lurking ya, so I don't get spoiler karena I'm planning to buy this. Boleh. Karena orang terdekat paling gampang dieliminasi diterang sangka. Bila kan dia adiknya, masa sih tega? Tapi kan dari keluarga kita cuma punya 2. Ada mama, ada Tante Jun. Kok sekarang bingung ya? Awalnya aku pikir antara mama sama Auntie Jun, tapi kok bisa Lottie ya, agak aneh. Kok Lottie? Aku malah mikir yang racun tuh mungkin si mama atau Toby. Mungkin ya. Mom next satu mungkin lah berarti. Aku juga. Bisa di skip kan? Tidak kah?
Kid,
Aduh hidungku.
we need to talk. Abby, please. Please.
But Toby also feels at the time. Iya, tapi bukan yang poison
If we had
kayaknya.
more time, I could explain.
You said this was real.
It is real.
How can I trust you? How can I trust anything that you say now?
I'm not paranoid. Some guy was making threats. It wasn't in my head. Oh, okay, so maybe I took the threats a little too seriously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know he wasn't going to follow through? How was I supposed to know that? As far as I was concerned, the guy was nuts. And then June got a hold of it, Abby, and the whole thing got twisted. And I don't know why I didn't tell you. I don't know. I didn't want to scare you.
So why are you telling me this time?
This time?
Coba ya.
Abby?
It just doesn't make any sense. You tell me the story that someone's
Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Coba ya. Tersangka jelasnya Virus biasanya bukan pelaku. Pelaku biasanya main sangat rapih.
I believe you.
Coba ya.
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially with how I'm feeling right now.
So I think some of the stuff that Nan said helps us. You okay?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
The rats, they're running all over my floor.
I can't hear anything.
Fucking worms. Ah!
What?
They're crawling down my neck, Abby.
I can't see anything.
What?
There's nothing there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You can skip it. Enggak, karena ini informasi baru.
Doc says once I start seeing things, you can count how long I have left in minutes.
Tadi kan informasinya itu dia ngelunjukin tangan. Dia tadi berpikir bahwa di sini ada laba-laba, tapi bukan laba-laba. Begitu. Jadi tadi halusinasi itu sekarang nggak lagi. Halo Satson, malam.
I am. I always play nicely.
Coba Bradley ya.
Delight.
Bradley, what do you know about poisons?
Nothing.
Bradley?
I don't know anything.
Question 1.
Bradley
Which
ini adik kita tapi 97. Aku 95. Beda 2 tahun. Oke. Relevant evidence ya berarti. Iya betul. Emang harus ya rasanya halusinasi sih. Boleh. Koko 92. Koko.
One of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car.
But that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
I was 3 years old.
Yeah, she'll never forgive you. You can answer it or what?
Fine.
So the answer is Abigail. You should have known things are only going to go downhill from there.
Question 2.
Who?
Poisoned my parakeets when he was a child.
Is this you?
Look, I didn't think they'd die. It was an experiment. Okay?
I should have remembered this. You've done it before.
What?
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you take like a millionth of a second to think about it.
Oh my god.
I'll
Answer?
answer the question, but then we need to talk.
What are you talking about?
So the answer
Don't tell
to
me.
that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
Betul, saya SMA 5. Baru inget.
I need you.
Apalagi?
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens.
Nanti kalau mati lagi kita pilih yang thallium ya.
Please.
Udah aku pilih.
Polonium 210.
Kan punya
Thanks,
portion
Kat.
belum tentu bang. Iya sih.
Okay.
Kita coba aja ya. Nanti kalau mati kan bisa ulang lagi ya. Namanya juga game ya.
Bottoms up.
Weh mati.
No. Marcus! Marcus! Marcus!
Wah.
No!
Oke, berarti ini jawabannya thallium ya.
I'm gonna find out who did this. I won't let you down again.
Berarti suspek si Bradley. Kenapa begitu? I want to accuse Bradley so bad, tapi kita nggak punya apa-apa.
Abby, where have you been?
Oh, she's doing it for attention.
Be quiet, June. Are you okay, love?
You're gonna have to speak up, Abs. There's some pretty heavy rain here.
Is she frozen?
No, if you look closely at her throat there, you can see she's still breathing. This is live.
Shut up.
What was that?
Just shut up, all of you!
Abby, if I were you, I think very...
Wow, Abby mutes mom.
Fuck.
Ui, I can choose? No! No! No, aku tidak bisa pilih! Is it you?
Mum,
Yes.
you killed Uncle Marcus.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you poisoning him. I'm talking about you murdering him. I know it was you.
Oh, Abby. I always hoped this wouldn't happen to you. Your father was like this towards the end, seeing things, imagining things. I always hoped he wouldn't pass it on to you, or that the medication was making it worse, but you're just like him.
No, this is real. And you killed Uncle Marcus.
Why would I kill the man? For business? For money? Risking everything I have, my business and career that I spent 30 years building up, all for some garden centres and a few spas. Do you really think that little of me, Abby?
I
Really don't know me, do you?
You really didn't do it.
Heaven knows why you've concocted this strange little fantasy. Uncle Marcus is safe at home, alive, I'm sure of it.
No, I'm not making this up.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find the number for Dr. Kojima. He prescribed Lottie some excellent pills when her anxiety was bad.
Oh my god. So good.
He'll have something that can help with delusions.
But Uncle Marcus is dead and somebody in this family murdered him.
Get some help, Abby. Please.
Wait!
Namanya Kojima, namanya. Aduh. Kita udah ngumpulin semua tentang Mama kah? Sudah? But she's not the one who killed. Oke. Makasih Ani. Iya, sudah mulai rutin dari kemarin. Aku bilang kan kemarin. Apakah tidak terdengar? BTW aku mau pipis, terus mau bikin kopi lagi. Apakah tidak apa-apa ya sebentar turun ke bawah? Belum pipis dari awal streaming. Sekalian bikin kopi sekalian. Bentar ya. Yuks, mari lanjutkan. Aku pikir tidak terlalu suka dengan game beginian. Ternyata malah ketagihan. Skip.
You need to shake them off, Ab. Don't answer it.
Kuy,
Come on.
boleh.
Okay, everyone pick your team, please.
Yang udah
Toby,
di skip
do you wanna
aja ya.
team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Boleh.
Do you want?
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Udah semua, tapi tadi aku sama siapa yang belum ya? On Tijun coba ya.
Okay, ready?
Massage chair. Or a sex toy.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you'll know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just...
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting. Just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus. And straight away, his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it...
Tapi kalau di skip tulisannya di bawah sini ada tulisan. Ada informasi baru, apakah yakin mau di skip? Katanya begitu.
just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which is kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Yeah, forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
Tadi soalnya aku milih eyebrows yang di playthrough ketiga apa kedua kalau nggak salah. Mau coba branch yang lain.
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this lucky charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
It was 14.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's gonna be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
Oh, for God's sake. Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
It's a miracle.
Okay.
Thanks.
Come on.
I'm never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
It's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rat.
Aduh, tidak dapat yang ini. Tadi apakah sama si Lottie sudah selesai semua ya? Damn. Bradley?
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Did you mean Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
Jangan-jangan Nan. Masa?
What are you doing?
It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
Evidence apa? Oh, yang tadi, yang 2 HP. Okay.
Did you see anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head.
Habis!
Okay.
As if you never speak to me, ever again.
Siapa aku mau ngobrol ya? Auntie Jun?
Just like his father. Complete.
I think it might be decrease.
Do you?
Bradley gimana
The
udah?
answer is
Di opsi kesini nggak ada.
increase. Obviously, things are only gonna get worse unless we act now.
You're going to lose me this quiz, aren't you, Abigail?
Okay, question 2. To the nearest million, how far back in the Earth's history do we have to go to find global temperatures like the ones we have today?
I mean, who bloody well knows that?
I'll give you a clue. The answer's pretty shocking, guys, okay?
Just put something down, Abigail. You're never going to know this, are you?
Okay, I'll try 3 million.
Wow, someone actually got that. The answer is, it's 3 million years. Yeah, good job, Abs.
Oh my God.
I guess all my efforts are finally paying off. You know, I always knew I could get through to this family if I could just...
For once, your mother had the right idea.
Did you just mute him?
Yes. I mean, how he thinks your random guess can reflect well on him, I don't know. Looks like he's finished.
Yeah, hang on a minute, guys. I think I've lost a page. Yeah, just give me a minute.
Wih, ada branch baru. Criticize Toby.
He is pretty insufferable, isn't he? I mean, sometimes.
There's an expression, Abigail, involving stones and glass houses. Have you heard of that one?
Yes, I have.
As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's just since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French.
Disease. Jadi kita pilih French.
So,
Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
I'll go with diseases.
So the correct answer is disease. Warmer climates mean diseases can spread very easily. So it's not just us in the firing line, guys.
Well, that was easy.
I know.
Question 4. What percentage of the world's coral reefs have died over the past 30 years?
I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, you know, someone else can do around that. I don't care anymore.
What a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Look, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business...
Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
I believe you.
Kenapa ya tadi ya?
You don't know how much I needed to hear that, Abby. Especially...
Aduh, tidak dapat lagi 2.
I better get back in there then.
I am. I always play nicely.
Bradley.
I'm a delight.
Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Kenapa entah?
I mean, it's pretty obvious if you take like a millionth of a second to think about it.
Abby, what are you talking about?
You know.
No, what?
I know you know.
So the answer to that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. He's such a joy to be around.
Abby, I need you.
Aduh, pasti
What
racun.
is it? What's the matter?
Time's up.
Talium, talium, talium.
It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
Tadi kan udah mati 2
If
kali
you
ya.
say so, kid. Chin chin.
Tidak sabar ya kak ya.
Uncle Marcus?
You hear that? You hear that? The sound of my vital signs improving. He did it. He did it. He saved me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Apa tuh cincin? Malam Son. Aduh, keempat-empatnya tidak ada yang keluar. Ya boleh.
Abby, where have you...
Skip. Itu yang di jari bang. Cincin. Ya boleh. Skip.
You don't answer it.
Okay.
Fine.
Who's next?
Ini udah playthrough kelima kayaknya.
Yeah, I honestly...
Getting us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
I do honestly think she'll say her eyebrows.
Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you?
I'm sorry, but the answer's definitely 14.
What are you doing?
So, the answer is 14 times. Oh, I love it so much.
Well, I'd say well done, but I think we both know that was more luck than judgment.
Right, that's all the questions I've got. Someone else can go now.
She's only done 4 questions.
At least we got a few points that round.
I don't know why I even do these things. I mean, I don't care about winning, although I do quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh, Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. It just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm
or-
just saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager. I mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared, but they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
No.
We got it. We got no item.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying.
Wow, finally.
Yeah, signals.
Shall I go?
Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse.
Did you mean,
It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
did you see any?
Okay.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Auntie June.
Just like his father.
Shall we go with things?
Cause permanent damage having one's head.
Well, I've got a good feeling about water vapor.
Please.
So the answer is water vapor. Bradley, my
What's
breath
the four
isn't
that we haven't got
greenhouse
yet?
gas. Please take this seriously.
Bradley.
You fluked 2 in a row.
Well, I'm just glad we're getting them right.
Yes, so glad.
Aduh, nggak bisa disimpan di sini kan? Don't reset.
Seems like we make a pretty good team.
Like a seagull and a jet engine.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's just...
This is the French.
Disease.
So,
Put something down, Abigail, before he moves on.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
diseases.
Abby, please. Family that would never fucking lie to you.
Aduh, minus 1. Ya boleh lah.
I am. I always play nicely.
Bradley.
Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments.
Kenapa? Kan lagi ambil jalan si Bradley ya.
Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, just so weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
Abby, I
What?
need you.
Navo,
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Need you to pick one.
tell him.
It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens.
Let's go. Hurry.
Happens.
I don't care.
Just choose. Please.
Kan cepat ya, skip ya.
Abby,
Ya Allah.
where have you been?
Bradley ku
she's
hilang.
doing it for attention.
Lottie? We cannot really accuse Lottie. Huh? Nggak bisa. Karena evidence-nya belum cukup kan?
Lottie?
What, babe?
I know what you did at the meeting. I don't know why.
I don't know what you're talking about, babe.
Look, it's over, Lottie. Just tell the truth.
I am.
Lottie, what's going on?
It was only a bit of coke.
Excuse me?
What?
Just for some extra cash on the side, and my supplier's like really legit, so I'm only ever selling the pure stuff, so I'm basically doing my friends a service. I wasn't even supposed to be at the meeting. There was a super huge party going on, and everyone was looking to me for the... You know...
The drugs?
Yeah, exactly right. I couldn't just let them down, so a friend came over and collected the stuff. I only came to the meeting because I wanted to see Uncle Marcus to give him my audition tape. Sent him like 1 million links and he's never replied, so I assume the guy must be pretty analog. I'd be great for one of his movies, wouldn't I?
But you poisoned him.
Lottie, have you been selling your sister LSD?
No! I only do coke. All natural.
Uncle Marcus was poisoned at the meeting, and it has to be you.
Babe, why would I want to kill the guy who's going to put me in his movie? It doesn't make any sense.
Shit. It wasn't you.
Oh, shit. The quiz is over, right, guys?
Lottie, what's going on?
I've got to go.
Who's at your door?
It's friends.
Friends?
Yeah, we play this game where they try to kick my door down and I hide.
Lottie!
We're done here, right? Awesome quiz, guys. Happy birthday, Mum. Gotta go. Bye!
Abby, you'd better start explaining all this right now.
I really
No, it's not Toby.
think I
You
can.
actually misunderstood a lot of things, Seb. The killer is not Lottie then. Aduh, mau sekali lagi kah? Capeknya. Last one ya. What the hell just happened? Si Lottie bilang kalau misalnya dia tuh di pertemuan keluarga itu jual coke. Apa itu? Cocaine. ke seseorang, makanya dia kayak buka-buka jendela segala macam.
Don't answer it.
Okay, everyone.
Fine.
Who's next?
That knocking doors another level. Itu
You
mah
happy, love? She's been spoiled by her father too much. That's her problem.
orang yang adek biasa. Itu aja. Gak ngapa-ngapain kok, bukan Toby juga.
All right, let's try boldness. Maybe she's being honest.
Okay, love, if that's what you think.
Okay, just need to wait for everyone to submit an Oh my god, Abby! Do you think that's funny?
No?
I don't think she can hear you.
Can't believe you said that.
Shit, which button lets me speak to her? Lottie, I'm so sorry. I thought...
Block out the
Kenapa?
haters, block out the doubters, block out the negative vibes. Okay. Question 2. This is another one from my interview with Janny O. She asked me, what is my greatest achievement to date? This might be a bit easy for some of you, but I guess I'll know who actually watched the interview, won't I?
Did you watch it, love?
Yeah, I meant to.
Oh dear. Well, she was really happy when she grew old enough to drink. Maybe that's it.
Right, this is just a guess, but considering she was being interviewed by Janny O, I'm going to say that she said her biggest achievement was being interviewed by Janny O.
Go with your gut, love. The whole thing's gibberish to me.
So the answer is being interviewed by Janny O. What else could I say? She's an icon. Let me just think about the next question.
I never thought Lottie'd be the one to become famous.
I mean, she's not famous.
I always thought it would be Bradley. Your Auntie June was so desperate to push him into the limelight. Now, of course, he's run a million miles in the opposite direction. Still, he was a brilliant little actor. Or should I say liar?
How is Bradley? I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, no idea. But he seemed really off at the meeting. Very quiet. I mean, he's in his own head at the best of times, but this was different. At one point, I found him in another room, just staring at his hands, trying to stop them shaking. He was gripping them so tight they were going red. I asked him what was wrong, and he just grumbled something and walked off. I'm ever so worried about him. But then I'm the same about all of you. What else are Nans for?
I'm just gonna scroll my timeline to see if I can come up with a question 3. So just like talk or whatever till I come up with something.
Was the meeting mostly arguments, like usual?
Oh, love, it was a bit of a disaster, to be truthful. Your Auntie June knocked one of her huge candles right into Marcus's lap.
Whee!
Smell it.
Just
was.
Anna
Why
just
anyone
rated
would
with
want
6
that in their
viewers.
Home. She must have to light another candle to get rid of the stench. Toby threw his drink over Marcus to put the flames out, but it didn't work. So your mother had to throw another drink over him. Thankfully that worked. But then Marcus said he burned his hand. Fair play to Lottie. She was the quickest to react. She got a cold cloth and put it on the wound, and Bradley got some painkillers for Marcus. Then what would have done without those kids?
Oh, this is a good one.
Halo Raider, selamat malam, selamat datang, welcome. Halo boy, halo Bronto, selamat malam. Your alert sound doesn't out? What? I hear it though. You didn't hear it? Huh? I heard it too. Me too. Alright. Masuk kok.
Oddly underscore just traded with 5 viewers.
See? Masuk kok. Huh? Boleh. Malam boy, selamat datang. Thank you for the raid. Apakah sudah mau beristirahat? Iya, aku masih ini, tapi ini udah playthrough kelima. Kayaknya ini terakhir, habis itu aku ganti game, kayaknya 5 dates. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Welcome, Raider. Udah mau 3 jam. Iya, sampai yang 2.15. Jadi ini playthrough kelima. Mungkin habis ini ganti ke 5 dates ya.
Okay. Question 3. I recently modeled in the publicity campaign for which product?
Gosh, any ideas, love?
Yeah, I think it's this makeup brand. Well, sort of. She's been spamming her followers with emails about it. I signed up to a mailing list as a favour.
Regretting it now, I bet.
Little bit, yeah.
Lottie keeps trying to make me get an email, but I'm not falling for it. This bald bloke on BBC One keeps going on about how the internet is essentially a giant scam. What was the question? Something about makeup?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow.
Virtual? What does that mean?
Basically, it's kind of like a filter that you pay for, and you superimpose your photo with this eyeshadow, but it doesn't really exist. Well, except for as this virtual brand. Anyway, it makes you look like you're wearing this, like, glittery, magical eyeshadow.
Sorry, Abby, you've lost me.
I think I lost me too. Shall I just answer it?
The
You lost each
answer
other.
is Dark Genie Virtual Eyeshadow. Trust me, it's the future. I can wear whatever I want and I never have to wash my face. And everyone on my mailing list is entitled to 10% off their first purchase. But the offer ends this month, so hurry quick.
Shall I get some?
Question 4, guys. So, which famous musician recently DM'd me for a hookup?
What's a hookup?
I really don't want to say.
Sex thing, is it?
I'm not sure if this is a clue, but he was staying at the Hilton and he asked me to meet him in his car. Apparently that's like his thing.
Lottie, do you think this is at all appropriate for a family occasion? You think your nan wants to hear this?
I don't mind. She's only young. Let her have her fun.
Aku nggak ngelihat ada drop frame. Di sini delayku 0,27 second. Lanjut kah?
This kind of behaviour is unbecoming
okay.
to our family, Lottie. No one's
Sorry.
saying you're not entitled to a sex life, but you shouldn't be shouting about it.
Your mother's just jealous, Lottie, because her...
Aman kok bang di sini. Iya, aku juga aman.
You think I'm going bald, do you?
Lottie, I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
Even if I was going bald, I would still look better than you. Have you seen this bone structure?
Oh my god, yeah. You look amazing.
Maybe I should go bald. I could totally pull it off. The lot squad would go insane. Oh my god, I'm gonna do a poll, leave it in the hands of the squad. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Maybe I could shave my head on live stream tonight.
No.
Good.
La 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 la. La la la.
I mean, I recognise it, but I don't know.
Gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of all the arguments, to be honest.
What happened at the meeting?
Oh, too much, babe.
From somewhere.
Don't tell her I told you the answer.
But you did know the answer.
Just don't tell her I told you, okay?
Mum, Lottie knew that one and the one before, actually.
Abby!
Right, so you must be cheating then, because there's no way Lottie would know any of the answers to these. And a few weeks ago, she told me she wanted to sample Mozart in a song. Mozart! And she called him the blind one who played the violin.
But
that's it. I'm not doing my round. I'm not risking vocal damage if you're just going to cheat.
I told you!
But you knew the answers. It's not fair. You weren't cheating.
Of course I was cheating, Abby! Oh, I've got an app on my phone that recognises the songs.
Oh.
That's why I told you not to say anything. Oh, you're so dumb sometimes.
Yeah, I am.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening?
Halo, Angke. Aduh, tidak ada part ketiga-tiganya. Kita skip.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Shall we go with increase?
Cause permanent damage having one's head permanently stuck up one's own arsehole.
Well, guessing worked for me last.
This is the French.
Abby, family that would never fucking lie to you.
Aduh, tidak dapat.
Damn, I always play nicely.
Bradley ya, terakhir ya.
Right.
Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Bradley, you have.
Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, just so weird.
Are you sure that's everything?
Yeah.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
Repot. Ya Allah, Bradley ku tidak dapat. Yowes, kita ganti game ya. Ini aku selesaikan di off stream saja kah atau gimana kah? Sebenarnya belum selesai. Si Boy bilang kalau misalnya selesai baru kita ganti game, tapi belum selesai. Jangan, lanjut kah? Capek kak. Ya boleh lah. Capek Tuhan. Skip it.
You need to don't answer it.
Boleh.
Okay, everyone pick your team.
Fine.
Who's next?
Coba sama Mam ya.
It'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it? Is it trendy to eat a hedge now?
Actually, I think I know the answer. It's a ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl.
That's not a meal. It's a collection of noises.
Oh, I know, but I'm pretty sure it's what Lottie will say. There we go.
Okay, so the dish is called Humility. It's a specially prepared hemp and tofu bowl served with quinoa. Ugh, honestly changed my life.
That's not food, it's just syllables.
Well, at least we got a point for it.
You bothered to brush your hair today?
Really? So,
Question 2. I've worked with some of the best cutting edge and underground designers in the world. Like Gianni O, Hieronymus Gosh,
Jesus Christ.
the Dongle Brothers. But who is
The what?
my style icon?
Oh, hang on, I know this. It's me. Lottie says it all the time. We met for brunch a few months ago. When I got to the table, she just looked at me and went, iconic.
yeah, she said that to me a few times too.
What, you're her style icon? Find that hard to believe.
No, she said that about you to me.
Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
I'll just answer the question, shall I?
Oh, hang on, though. I know Lottie wouldn't make this the question if she wasn't the answer. Yes, let's just say Lottie. I bet she says that.
So, the answer is obviously me.
So predictable.
I'm just like, why follow anyone else's vibe? I'm just so unique. Why not channel that into my style, you know?
When did unique become synonymous with up your own arse?
Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero-worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
What happened?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Auntie June knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet duck, it smelled like.
Kenapa ini tidak bisa di-skip ya?
And Marcus's jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in
tadi
Marcus's
udah.
face. Said he was trying to put out the flames. Though how you missed by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him to actually put out the flames.
Of course.
Then Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well, they were pills. He said they were painkillers. Would you trust anything Bradley gave you?
I've got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my eyes and my unique style, but which of my special talents has recently got them obsessed?
It was only a matter of time before she brought up singing.
I think that she might mean something else.
She can't do anything else.
Well, she posted this video last week of her doing like this survival dance. It was called the shaker. You basically just shake your, you know.
I can guess.
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby. Just pick an answer.
안녕하세요. I love it. Pagi. Masa nu?
The answer is...
Tadi kan ini ya? I love it.
Yesterday, I did an a cappella version of that orange juice song from the advert. It's doing serious numbers.
Pagi, Pit. Selamat datang.
I need to have a word with Lottie about that shaker.
You're not going to tell her that I...
Of course, she needs to know she can't trust you. She also needs to know that what she puts on her social media reflects on the family. It's not just her own reputation she's ruining.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. Baffles me where she gets it from. Dance championships, I can work this out. Lottie, no one in real life does maths without a calculator. I've got one on my phone somewhere.
I think it's 20.
Fine.
The answer is a record 12 wins. I mean, my coach said it was the best he's ever seen, and he's been doing it for like 90 years or something. Someone else can go now. I'm getting like really low on my social battery.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, Mum, I wanted to ask you a question.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Okay.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Your mom.
Min satu.
Gird her loins, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I think she was probably just trying to drown out the sound of all the arguments, to be honest.
Well, nice one, babe.
Thanks, babe. Oh my God, you missed a mad one the other night.
Did I?
Yeah. Like, so much random stuff happened. I was speaking to Auntie June, and she said she had this, like, big, horrible spelling candle made especially for the meeting, and she called it something weird too, like, closure.
That is weird.
I know, like, if you're gonna have something specially made for the meeting, at least make it something we can all enjoy. Like, what's wrong with pizza?
Okay, I know what I'm doing for my next piece.
And no evidence.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Let's Hungry Rhapsody number 2.
Is it?
Hungarian Rhapsody number 2, yeah, that's it.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
We haven't told B yet, isn't? Belum kayaknya.
And that answer was clearly the charming Hungarian Rhapsody number 2 by the original rock star, Franz Liszt.
I knew it.
Now give me a moment while I think about my next piece.
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Where did you go?
What?
Are you okay, hon? You look all like frowny. Don't you worry about getting lines?
No. Yes. Sorry.
Don't apologise to me, babe. Apologise to your skin.
Oh, yeah, will do.
Ask more about Marcus. Ask more about June. June.
So, do you remember anything else about Auntie June at the meeting?
Same old pisshead.
Right.
She really hates Uncle Marcus, though. Everything he said seemed to make her blood boil. That hatred goes way back to, like, when we were kids. Like, seriously, every time Marcus said something, Auntie June would get up and start pacing the room to try and chill out.
Right, I'm starting my next piece now, whether you're ready or not. Deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle dee, deedle deedle.
Thank you, Fel.
La 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 la.
Oh my god. Did you do that?
No, I think she's pressed something.
Oh my god, this is when I was a kid, I just like listened to it over and over and over.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Just don't tell anyone, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Duh.
Right, well, let's not waste any more time. Oh, Christ, I think I've strained something. Oh, there's none of this is worth me doing any serious damage to my voice, not even a mild twinge. Someone else can do their round now.
Oh my god, that was actually so much fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of gutted I missed the meeting now. Seemed like it was pretty entertaining.
It wasn't all that.
What happened?
Bradley being Bradley, as usual. He's like
Oh.
a weird little kid who's like always trying to gross you out. Except this time he was like pissed off with me over nothing.
What was he mad about?
Has he ever shown you his collection?
No, but he has offered.
Oh my god, don't do it. I asked him about it like once and now he is obsessed with updating me every single time he gets a new piece of, whatever you call it, memorabilia.
What stuff did he show you?
Dead mouse in a jar,
collection.
a knife someone used to slit their throat, and like this thing he said was a shrunken head. Ugh. Anyways, he was pissed off because he thought he lost something. I don't know what. He was like really freaking out and he was scared I'd taken it.
Wonder what he'd lost.
He was like really excited to show me these 2 poisons. He said they were extremely deadly and like super illegal.
Poisons?
Yeah, he must have been like freaking out he'd get caught.
Lottie, do you remember the name of these poisons?
God, no. Actually, I think he sent me an email about it.
What?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't impressed enough, so he had to like prove to me how deadly they were. I never even read it.
Please tell me that you still have that email.
Who deletes emails, babe? They're like made of air.
Lottie, can you send me that email, please? Babe.
Oh, I really need to set Bradley to spam. Here you go.
We got email.
Holy shit.
Oh god, I just remember the half-decomposed sheep skull he showed me. No.
Okay.
Fabulous birthday, so...
Huh? But this is still not full, Zap. I still have to find one more evidence. Oh my god.
far, Fleg. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single...
Okay. As if you never speak to me ever again.
Ini udah playthrough ke-5 apa ke-6, boy?
Shall we go with increase?
Cause permanent damage having one's head permanently stuck up one's own arsehole.
Well, guessing worked for me.
This is the French.
Abby, family that would never.
Aduh! Salah pilih! Aduh, mati! Sorry. Salah pilih. Skip it.
Don't answer it.
Okay.
You, Abby, love. She's been spoiled by a... She was really happy when she grew older.
Right.
Essentially a giant scam.
This...
Aku skip aja ya. Coba ngomong sama si Toby ya.
Hey, Abs. You cool? Great. I'm going to be leaving a lot of this quiz to you, yeah? We're still in transit here. This is vital work. We can't stop. We're going to build these schools. And we can't risk coming across any of these militias either. And they're not the only danger in a place like this, you know?
I wish there were more people like you, Toby.
Ah, me too, Abs, me too.
Is everyone listening? La 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 la.
Can't hear that. Sorry, Abs. Sound keeps cutting out. Can you whistle it back to me?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's Beethoven.
Can't help you. Sorry, Abs. You got this one, yeah? Look, I don't want to lose this quiz again, so I'm counting on you. Hey, les yeux sur la route. Les yeux sur la route.
Well, I'm going with Beethoven.
No, I can't hear you. Sorry, Abs. Look, my
Okay,
guess
well,
would be Beethoven.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Still can't hear you, Abs.
Right. The answer is Beethoven's Ode to Joy. I think there must have been a few lucky guesses in there.
No, it was bloody obvious.
Oh, can you hear us now, Toby?
Yeah, sorry, Abs. You're cutting in and out.
Now, this second piece is slightly trickier. La la la, la 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 la.
Oh my God.
Abs, something funny's going on with my screen.
No, I can see it too. I think
Me
I
too.
accidentally switched on the filters. Oh, she's gonna go ballistic.
Right, who did this? Speak up.
Mum, I think you did it to yourself. There should be a button on your screen.
Not a word. You understand? Now send me your answers.
I don't even remember what she was singing now.
I think it was Mozart, Abs.
Okay.
The thing is, this kind of music, it's not necessarily my bag. No, I'm more interested in the authentic sounds of humanity. You know, music made by all the people that I meet. You know, real music. The music of life, the music of the earth, the music of truth.
Well, you must have met some amazing people.
Yeah, though to be fair, Abs, they also met me. And that's the beauty of cultural exchange.
Great.
I once met a woman in Nairobi who could take a wooden spoon.
The answer I was looking for was, of course, Chopin's heroic Polonaise.
Nyinyir.
So anyway, she used to take the... Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby! Hundreds of the buggers. They got into the tent. I've never seen so many frogs.
Sorry, Toby, you were just breaking up then. Do you mind telling that story again?
Now for an incredibly emotive piece. Do 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 la 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 la.
I mean, gotta be Mozart, right?
Maybe.
You know, go with your instinct, Tabs. I say Mozart, but if you think something else, then follow your path, you know?
I think I know what it is. Mum insisted that we play it at my dad's funeral, even though he really wanted Iron Maiden. The thought of it really made him laugh.
Just follow that path, Abs. Follow it.
Okay, well, I'm pretty certain it's Beethoven.
Cool with me, Abs.
That was the masterful Moonlight Sonata by Ludwig van Beethoven. Now I must rest for at least a minute before singing again. Otherwise I risk vocal damage. Talk amongst yourselves.
What was the name of that last track again? It sounded really sad, like the kind of miserable shit that Bradley would listen to.
Have you spoken to Bradley lately? Before the quiz or at the meeting?
No, I didn't chat. I saw him there, yeah. Yeah, I got to Mum's just before the meeting started, but I was busting for a wee. And, you know, if it was up to me, I would have just strolled outside and let rip, you know, because all the water in my body comes from the earth. So why not put it straight back? I mean, why do we have to put all these rules and limits on ourselves? Only defecate here. Only take your clothes off here. It's not natural.
What were you saying about Bradley again?
Bradley? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I ran upstairs to use the loo.
Murah, Kak. Budgetnya tidak cukup, Kak.
And on the way I passed Bradley's room and I heard these strange noises, like grunting and swearing. And so I tentatively shove open the door to his little incel wank dungeon, and he's in there and he's tearing it to shreds. I mean, he must have been looking for something. I mean, I don't know what, I didn't ask because, you know, well, I needed a wee. You know, who wants to know what's in Bradley's mind, right? Nightmare stuff.
A very different emotional resonance to this next piece.
Wow. Kenapa wow?
Ooh, actually something feels sore, but
Wank
not risk
dungeon.
it. Let's move on to the next round. Let someone else have a turn.
Well, it's been great, Abs, but I've got to eat something before the next round. Thank the universe, we brought plenty of snacks on the van. Am I right? I'm actually bloody starving, to be honest. I can't help those in need when I'm in need myself, can I? Okay, I'll see you later, Abs.
Nice talking with you.
Malam Kuro.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig.
I still need one more.
As if you never speak to me ever again.
Just like his father.
I think it might be decrease.
Udah tamat udah? Belum, Kapten.
I've lost a page. Yeah, just give me a minute.
It was such a lucky guess, wasn't it? I can't believe that. I mean, what are the odds?
Surely good for you. Well, let's hope your luck doesn't run out, because you're hardly going to know any of them, are you?
Probably not.
All that money your mother spent on your education. I demand a refund.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frog have gone extinct. And that's since the 1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease.
Is the French.
So...
Kidina different for what?
Yeah, before he moves on.
For all the money that my mother used to educate me in educational system.
Abby, family that would never fucking lie to you.
Aduh, masih ada satu lagi.
I am. I always play nicely.
Bradley.
Bradley, we need to talk.
About what?
Question 1. Which one of Flick's little brats threw up all over my car?
Well, that was you, wasn't it? Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it. She's had like 8 cars since then.
Kayaknya bukan itu.
It's pretty obvious if you take like a millionth of a second to think about it.
Abby, what are you talking about?
You know.
No, what?
I know you know.
So the answer to that particularly tricky brain teaser is, of course, Bradley, my son. You're such a joy to be around.
I'll start you off, shall I? Begins with a P.
They were just for my collection. I would never use them, okay?
Poison.
I have no idea where they went.
Where what went?
My poisons.
Jesus Christ,
Oh my god.
it was you. You did it.
Did what? All I know is someone took my poisons.
Who did you give them to?
No one.
Who knew about them? Tell me!
Okay, Toby knows where my stuff is, and I showed the poisons to Lottie, like, once. And...
Who else?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll decide that, so just tell me, okay?
I like to get up early for walks. Sometimes. Really early, like before the sun comes up. When no one's around. But on the morning of the meeting, when I got back, I saw Nan was just like in my room. Just like... And she looked really, really flustered when she saw me. But she was only in there to talk about Mum's drinking.
Nan.
Abby,
Nan?
I need you.
Dah gila. Tadi si Tatang bilang jangan-jangan si Nan. Hah? Dah gila. Dah lah guys, habis ini. Aduh, masih ada 45 menit. Masa agak semua selesai sini ya Allah. Pusing. Tadi si Tatang bilang jangan-jangan plot twistnya si Nan yang ngerjain semuanya. Ya Allah. Toby. Ini aku nangkapnya ya. Tadi kan ceritanya basically ya, evidence-nya itu kalau misalnya tadi Toby itu ada di dalam ruangan. Bukan, Bradley di dalam ruangan. Kemudian Bradley itu lagi bad mood dan dia lagi nyari-nyari sesuatu kata si Toby kan. Pas tadi Toby bau pipis kata si Toby kan. Kemudian terus barusan si Bradley bilang kalau misal dia tuh kayak kehilangan sesuatu yang namanya racun. Dan racunnya itu dia gak tahu sama siapa. Dan dia ngelihat neneknya itu di kamar si Toby. Masa nenek ya? Gila kak. Mana evidence-nya udah lengkap semua. Ya kan? Gile.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Don't need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby.
Gue juga nggak expect ya.
Just choose. Please.
Pusing kak?
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid. Chin chin.
Coba kita pilih ini abis ini ya. Di endingnya. Duh, masih ada satu lagi. Skip.
Abby, where have you been?
The truth. The what?
Nan, we need to talk.
What is it, love?
I know what you did.
I'm lost.
You poisoned Uncle Marcus. You tried to kill him.
Tried?
Yeah. He's gonna survive. We found the antidote in time, so...
You can't prove it.
You really think that we'd be having this conversation if I couldn't? I know everything.
Is he really going to live?
Yeah. It's over, Nan.
You don't understand. I didn't have a choice. I had to protect the family. That's all this has ever been about. Marcus always knew there was more to the story about his dad, my Eddie. But if I didn't act, we wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have anything.
Just tell me the truth. Tell me everything, Nan.
He was going to leave us, my Eddie. He was going to leave me, your Auntie June, your mother. He was going to cut us off. I heard him planning it with her, his other woman. I tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. I had to stop him. I had 2 little girls, Abby. They needed a home, they needed money. We deserved it. I hit him over the head. It was nothing but rage. I don't know if I even wanted to kill him. Maybe I did. One blow was enough. I panicked. You've got to understand, I was only thinking of your mother, of your Auntie June.
So you killed their father.
He was going to take everything from us.
Where is Grandad?
I weighted him down and pushed him into the lake. That bloody fishing lake he loved so much.
You let us play in that lake.
I told the girls and Marcus the same story, that he killed himself. We told everyone else that he'd gone missing, the fishing accident. We had to protect the family name. The past few years, Marcus has been obsessed with finding the truth for that damn autobiography he's writing. But if he found out, everything I did to protect this family would be for nothing. When your sister told me about Bradley's poisons, I nearly laughed. It was so simple. I took them both on the morning of the meeting and waited for my chance. Your Auntie June's ever so clumsy, particularly when you give her a little shove in the back. She dropped that candle straight onto Marcus. It went better than I'd planned. I was hoping for a distraction, to get it into his drink, but your mum picked it up and threw it over him. I rushed to the first aid box and poured the poison onto the wound dressing. I don't know which poison I actually used. It was the only one I could get the lid off. You'd think in this day and age they'd make things like that easier for people with arthritis, wouldn't you? Bradley had told Lottie that the poisons were slow-acting but deadly. So, when I watched Marcus walk out of your Auntie June's house with that dressing still on his hand, I knew it was over. At least I thought I did. Seems Marcus isn't that easy to kill after all. Thanks to you.
Oh my God.
Don't think I don't regret everything I did. I've lived with the pain of it every day since. That's why I've kept this.
Keep what? What did you
So
keep?
I never forget what I did. What I did to him.
That's what you used to kill Granddad.
No one ever noticed the dark stain on the base. I loved him so much. I know Marcus will never forgive me. But it wasn't just me and the girls Eddie was leaving, it was Marcus too. Every time Eddie looked at Marcus, all he could see was Marcus's mother. He loved her more than he ever loved me. But it was Marcus who drove him away. That's why he had to move and start again. I know Marcus will never believe me, but if I didn't do what I did, he would have nothing too.
Abby.
I have to go.
Abby? Wait.
Abby.
Oh my God, are you
Bentar, aku belum
okay?
baca chat ya, bentar ya.
I just talked to the doctor. She said it's going to take a long time before I feel like myself again, but I am going to live because of you.
You're not going to believe this, but Nan, she just confessed to everything.
She did? Damn, I wish I had that on tape. We've got a lot of evidence. But what we need is irrefutable proof.
I know what we can do.
What?
We need to search the lake.
Dad's lake? Why? What's in there? Jesus, that's where she put him. So she really did it.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, don't apologize, Abby. You found the truth. Now look, I am gonna send you some money. Book the first flight out of there you can. Come see me. You're not gonna wanna be around them for this next little bit.
There's one last thing I need to do.
Just tell us what she said, Mum.
I can tell you.
Kalau baca chat bentar ya.
These are the last words I'm going to say to any of you.
Oh, what makes you think we give a flying monkey's rat's
Auntie
ass?
June, let's start with you. I know that you've been through a lot in your life, and I might even feel sorry for you if you weren't such a vindictive, cruel bully. I've always wanted to say this to you. I hate you. I hate you.
Hey, Ab, that is not cool, okay?
Toby, how nice of you to volunteer to go next. What can I say about you? Nothing, because there is nothing to you. You are a self-obsessed personality vacuum and a parasite. You follow tragedy around the globe and still somehow manage to make it about you. Like if I lost my entire village to a devastating earthquake, you would still be the worst thing to ever happen to me. And Bradley, I might as well complete the set. You're not actively terrible, but you just really, really creep me out.
Thanks.
Abby, I don't know what you think.
Mum, I spent my whole life trying to live up to whatever it was that you expected from me, but the truth is you never wanted anything from me. You wanted to be better than me, I think just so that no matter what, you could tell yourself that I will never be good enough for you. I wish I had the courage to say this a long time ago. Fuck you.
Oh my God, Abby. Oh God, am I next?
Lottie, you're messed up and really shallow, really, really shallow, but I don't think it's entirely all your fault. So just give me some time and I'll text you.
Okay. Awesome.
And by the way, Nan is a murderer. I'll let her fill you in on the details.
Nan?
Wait, what?
Mum, what's she talking about?
What's going on?
Don't worry, I know a good lawyer.
Wow, selesai.
Do I get a speech too?
Listen, just don't go getting yourself poisoned again, okay?
Halo Stix, malam. Stop saying must tidur because this is my schedule. I'm not going to sleep at this hour. Tidur Stix. Atau mau di Nina bobokan kah? Biar Stix juga tidur. Kita lanjut ya. Gas. Apa ini gas kan? Gasin apa kah? Malas sekali.
I'll take that.
Kan ada engkau,
I like
Bas.
this new Abby.
Yeah, me too.
Udah habis. Betul lah. Masih ada setengah jam, what should I do? Wow.
Styron just rated with 7 viewers.
Hello. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for the raid. Halo Styron. Styron, how to call your name? Halo malam. Oi. Halo malam. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Enggak ya, belum nge-raid ya. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Halo. Mau kenalan dulu kah? Mumpung belum kenal. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Kita baru nyelesain playthrough ke 6 kayaknya dan gamenya udah selesai. Mau ganti game sih, rencana masih ada setengah jam lagi. Selamat malam, apakah mau saya itu dulu? Introduction 5 hidden achievement. Skip aja ya. No pengret abisnya nggak mau tahu muara siapa. Boleh. Selamat malam, selamat datang. Kalau gitu kita ganti 5 dates ya. Kan udah selesai juga ya. Nggak apa ya. Halo, saya Adli. Bentar ya. Mau masih ada setengah jam.